Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over to Rob Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Happy Sunday. We are having Sunday night football here on Sunday. Hope everybody can hear me. What is going on? It is Louis Sports Network bringing you football, Sunday night football between the Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles here in Lincoln Financial Field. Before we get started, make sure you guys smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure your notifications are turned on, make sure you guys are sharing on the social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. Probably watching some good football. We got the playoffs with baseball going on between the Yankees and the Guardians right now. That game is 3-0 Yankees, I believe, currently right now in the bottom of the third inning. Yo, shout out to Ryan and Alistair in the building. What is up, you two? Hope everything is going well with you guys. So let me say this. I'm a Giants fan. We beat the Ravens 24-20. I'm proud of my team. We're 5-1. This is a big game for both teams because right now the Eagles are undefeated and the Cowboys are 4-1. Cowboys are playing with Cooper Rush, a quarterback, obviously. I know Dak was trying to get back, but we don't know as of yet if he's going to play, which I don't think he's going to play in this game, not at least that I know of as of yet. But right now we are on commercial break. The game is slated to start at 8:20 Eastern time. Once again, shout out to Eagles fans and Cowboys fans. I know it's a rivalry thing. I know I can't stand you both, but like I said, it's a rivalry thing. But again, we got to do nothing but respect. I mean, the NFC East right now showing some credibility. If the Cowboys win, we'll have a 3-way tie in the NFC East with 3 5-1 teams in the same division. We were always called the NFC least, but now it is the NFC. It'll be known as the NFC East so far this season. So much respect. Again, guys, hit that like button. Also, ladies and gentlemen, opening night, I should say. We got basketball coming up on Tuesday. It's the start of the regular season. We got 2 games. That's going to be a doubleheader. Obviously, every time the regular season always opens on a Tuesday night for the most part. You know, since it started opening on Tuesday nights, the regular season starts October 18th for basketball. Make sure you guys pull up for that. I am going to be doing the Lakers and the Warriors. It's going to be ring ceremony night. The Warriors are coming in as the defending champions. I know everybody's going to be talking about the Draymond Green, Jordan Poole situation, but I'm going to be focusing on the basketball game, and we're going to see what's going on. The Lakers have actually got some rumors of their own with obviously the whole issue with Russ and the huddle and leaving with that quote-unquote hamstring injury. And then obviously now there's rumors that Anthony Davis might get traded. So despite the fact that Draymond Green and Jordan Poole have, their issue being the dominant headline right now, at the same time, the Lakers have got kind of issues on their own in terms of what kind of team are they going to be this year. So we'll see what happens in terms of that. But in terms of this game, 2 very good defenses. The Eagles, it's funny, their defense doesn't get talked about enough. I think their defense, is 7th in points allowed. They're actually giving up the 7th fewest yards to wide receivers this year. I don't think Dak is playing. I think the Cowboys are still without Devin Harper. We got Matt Waletzko is out, offensive tackle. Nashawn Wright, the corner, he's out. Dayton Schultz, the tight end, is out. Marquise Bell, the safety, is out for the Cowboys. For the Eagles, we have Reed Blankenship, the safety, is out. Taron Jackson, the defensive end, is out. Josh Sills, the guard. Josh Gobe, the corner. And then Trey Sermon, the running back, is out. Points per game for both teams. All right, let me just put this on right now. I wonder why it sounds so low. I can't even hear it. Ryan says, what's your opinion if they decide on whether they're going to bring back Dak or stick with the quarterback for now? Right now, they need to stick with Cooper Rush. I mean, they've been winning with him. I mean, the defense has been playing great. They've been running the ball more with Pollard and Zeke. I think for now, they should just stick with it. And Cooper's doing a good job not turning the ball over. So, I got to say, how about the Jets? That's another thing. I mean, my Giants are 4-1, but we're not even talking about the Jets. I mean, they had some good wins. I'm so happy Julian Love made that play on Lamar Jackson. I cannot tell you how happy I was with that. And then Saquon with the run touchdown, but that was also on that big penalty on Marcus Peters because he caught the penalty. And the Buccaneers right now struggling right now. They're 3-3, and the Steelers defense, after losing badly to the Bills last week, they come back and held Brady's Bucks to 18 points. I'm gonna say this, man. As much as I love the Chiefs, I love Mahomes and I love Kelsey. I love the fact that they lost for this only reason, and it's because of Nick Wright. He's always opening his big mouth, talking all this crap, and look at him now, right? By the way, shout out to the Buffalo Bills for winning the game. That's one team that I really want to see go to the Super Bowl in the AFC. I really want the Buffalo Bills to go to the Super Bowl. I'm a big Josh Allen fan. Those Bill fans are so loyal, passionate about their team. I really want the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. I just feel like after those 4 straight Super Bowl losses, they went 25 years without winning the division, and the Patriots have owned that division for such a long time. But I really want the Bills to make it because they really deserve it. Their fans deserve it. Those players deserve it. I'm a big Josh Allen fan, so I really want the Bills to make it to the Super Bowl. Loving it. Guys, we got 6 people watching, man. Let's make sure we hit those likes up, man. Let's hit those likes up. Who you guys got winning this game? You got Cowboys or Eagles? All right, in the comments section. Let's see. Ryan says if the Cowboys want to have a good seeding in the playoffs, I would not bring back Dak and ride the hot hand with this quarterback. I mean, it's more than that. For one, the chemistry would be up and down, and Dak's injury prone, and the Bills won. Yo, shout out to Patrick Kong. He's an Eagles fan. He says go Eagles. All right. Eagles trying to go undefeated. Ryan's got the Cowboys. I got the Eagles winning this game. Why is the sound so low for this audio? I don't understand. So Matthew Berry, the fantasy guru, as I like to call him, he's going with the Eagles tonight. Like I said, these are 2 very good defenses, but I'm going with the Eagles. Come on, Jason Garrett, you know who you're going for, Mr. Yes Man himself. No, Jalen Hurts. Let me say this about Jalen Hurts right now. He is playing outstanding football. He's really improved in his deep ball passing. His drop back throws have really gotten better from last year. He's the real deal. I got Jalen Hurts making the Pro Bowl this year. He continues to play like this, he is going to be in the Pro Bowl this year. Again, guys, make sure to hit the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share the stream. I can't wait to do this game. And like I said, as much as I'm a Giants fan, I wanted to do this game because this is prime time. I mean, 2 teams that I can't stand, they're in my same division. Wow, dude is wearing a Wentz. These guys wearing former Wentz jerseys? I mean, damn, so Wentz is still getting love out here in Philly. He's still getting love. But no doubt, Jalen Hurts for real. He's the real deal. And I'm glad he's doing better because, it's one of the things this football team needed for sure. But like I said, nobody's talking about this defense. This defense has been performed real well this year. Real well. We also got to look at the wide receiver matchup between A.J. Brown and CeeDee Lamb. I got A.J. Brown winning that battle. I think, and besides, let me see something. Okay, that just came up. Okay, I was like, what? What was that? Okay, that was just a. Why is this shoot? Let me check. Let me check the browser because it looks like that could be the reason why it's. Let me refresh that. Perfect. All right, so let me just refresh the page real quick. Patrick says no moment is too big for Hurts. He's showing that so far. I mean, look at the Arizona game. He was showing that moment was, and they were up what? It was up what 17-10 in that game, and they came back. Ryan says, I heard that the Lakers are now questioning AD. Louis, do you take the field or say Warriors win opening night? The funny thing is, for some reason, I got the Lakers winning opening night. I might be wrong about that, but I actually got the Lakers winning opening night. That's just me. And you know how certain fanboys in the media, they're going to go crazy over the fact that, the Lakers win this one game over Golden State. But like I said, one game doesn't really prove anything. But what it does is it might give the Lakers some confidence knowing that they can beat this team. But like I said, these Warrior teams are not the same as, the Warrior teams of the past. But, you still got to give them credit, where credit's due. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, some teams have won on opening night with the ring ceremony curse. Others haven't. So, excuse me. The Lakers were living proof of that themselves. They were living proof themselves. All right, so we are up on Sunday night. Carrie Underwood singing. And we know about the beast Michael Parsons as well. Yo, shout out to TJ Gaming. What's going on, my friend? What's up? Guys, hit that like. Me, I've just been busy. Busy just doing stuff, man. Busy, but I'm back. Like I said, I'll be back doing my streams. I'll be managing it. Oh yeah, I'm not happy with the Yanks losing that game yesterday. That was awful. Our bullpen blew it. Hopefully they don't blow a cold start because that will piss me off. We need this win to take it back to the Bronx for tomorrow. And you see, the Astros take care of business. They get Seattle, and look, they're going to be well rested until Wednesday. And it's a 3-1 game right now. So the Yankees need to put up a couple of more runs, man, to be secure because I don't trust this 3-1 game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday Night Football.
And good Sunday night from one of America's best sports cities.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lincoln Financial Field, Sunday Night Football between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Your host, Louis, doing the game. Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth on the call, as you guys know, on every Sunday night. Here is Jalen Hurts. He is ready. There's Micah Parsons, man, one of the best linebackers in the league, a true beast. TJ says, "Are you still streaming the game on Tuesday?" Yep, I'm doing the Warriors and the Lakers on Tuesday. Yep, no change there. Unless something comes up, I am doing the game on Tuesday.
72 Dolphins.
Chris, why would you compare the Eagles to the 72 Dolphins? That different time, different team. Different team. Alistair says that the Bills are officially the best team in football. No, don't go with that hot take. There's still no best team in football. The Bills are not the best team, not as of yet. They're playing great. I still don't consider them the best team. Right now, to me, there is no best team in football.
Old school, I think, where the defense has been tremendous. You talked about Micah Parsons.
I don't think so. Not as of yet.
So fast up front with the way they get after the quarterback. The running game is rock solid, and their quarterback Cooper Rush really has not made any mistakes. That is a formula.
That is the key. Like I said, he's managed the game real well.
62 years they've been playing this rivalry. But it's good an early season matchup. they've ever given us. The Cowboys, the Eagles.
Damn, 62 years?
On Sunday Night Football.
He goes Sunday night. Commercial break. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are on commercial break. So, yeah, like I said, going back to Alice's comment, yeah, as well as the Bills have played, and I'm so glad they beat the Chiefs, but that's just to shut Nick right up because of how he overrates his Chiefs so damn much. And I feel bad for some of the Chiefs fans because they don't always talk this much. You know, they're some of them are real realists, but Nick Wright, no, he goes off the rails. Oh yeah, the Chiefs are the best team. The Chiefs are going to go to the Super Bowl. This, and this, and this, and then when he's disappointed, he makes excuses as usual. But what did Patrick Mahomes do? First play on the last drive, he throws an interception to Johnson, and they ice the game. But the Bills are not the best team in the NFL. There is no best team right now. The Eagles have the best record, just by a half game. But are we going to sit here and honestly really say that the Eagles are the best team in the NFL? We can't necessarily say that. That's why I say that to me, there's no best team in the NFL. The Giants are 5-1, but are we really going to say that they're the best team in the NFL? The Jets are 4-2, but are we going to say that they're the best team in the NFL and they're coming off a win streak? Minnesota's won 4 in a row, the Vikings. But are we going to say that they're the best team in the NFL? People were thinking that Green Bay might be the best team, and they've struggled the last 2 weeks. So that's why I said I'm not ready to say that there is any legit team that is the best team in the NFL. And look at the Bucs. They just lost to the Steelers. And the Bucs only put up 18 points. Steelers shut them down. And this is a Steelers team that just lost by 35 points to the Bills last week. So far, it's coming along good. It's coming along good. Thanks for the question. Thanks for asking the question. And look, just as I talk, Cole just gave up another run with no outs, and I'm thinking it's a home run. Now it's a 3-2 game. See, I'm already concerned already. See, I'm already concerned as it is. I'm already concerned. It's a 1-run game already. All right, man. So they're just showing Peacock, the streaming live on the commercial. All right, here we go. NBC Sports. Let me know if you guys can hear the audio. I don't think it's going to humble Nick Wright at all. He's still going to be all tight that he's going to be crying that, oh, people are crowning Josh Allen. Bradley Cooper, Eagles fan.
Aggressive sometimes. And maybe some of us are in acquired taste. Eagles, Dallas, you can feel it in your bones. But if you're a football fan, you've got these two teams playing like this. I mean,
Here we go. Big time game.
The Eagles usually don't play this role. We're always the team nobody likes.
Guys, continue to hit that like. Hit that like.
We've gotten used to that chip on our shoulder.
Hit that like button.
Getting used to this guy, pretty easy.
Let me see if I can put my this thing on. What's it called?
Came out of nowhere, but can't seem to lose. They're ready, and we're ready. Our team and America's team, with the whole country watching. It's Sunday night.
And you see, I'm concerned with Garrett Cole because Cole is not he does not pitch well in big games.
Thank you, longtime Eagles fan Bradley Cooper, since the seed first year in South Philly tonight. Cooper was there when the Eagles won the Super Bowl 5 years ago.
And then it's like if Garrett Cole is going to be struggling against the Guardians, what makes you think he's going to do well against the Astros? Oh boy, the wife of Joe Biden is here. Hey, Joe.
Mike Cooper Rush told us after their Week 1 loss to the Buccaneers, it wasn't until he went in the locker room and found out that Dak Prescott had broken his thumb that he realized what this meant for him. He only has one
See, because it's showing that the desktop audio is top, the mic audio is up. You know, you can definitely hear it, but I'm trying to see what's up. Can you guys hear the audio, or could you guys barely hear it? You think Terrell there or Donovan? Yeah, they should have gave a tripping penalty on Jones. In my opinion, Dak wants to get back so bad because he wants credit for helping the Cowboys, you know, get far, but I just feel like he don't. All right, there's Cooper Rush at quarterback. There's Trayvon Diggs giving them daps. NFC East standings: Eagles 5-0, Giants 5-1, Cowboys 4-1, Commanders are at 2-4. They just got a win off of the Bears 12-7 on an ugly Thursday night game, when we just had another ugly Thursday night game back to back with the, what was it, with the what's these two teams? With the Broncos and the Colts. My God, that was awful. Meek Mill out here rapping. Wait, why is he wearing a green? Homeboy looking like a Ninja Turtle out here. What's up? This boy rapping his lungs out. That's right. All right, Philly won the coin toss, so they're going to get the ball in the second half. They're the first, so Dallas is going to get the ball to start. And the crowd at Lincoln Financial Field fired up. There's a Cowboys fan wearing the great. Wait, is that a CD Lamb or is that a Michael Irvin jersey? How come his jersey didn't get retired and CD Lamb is wearing his number? That made no sense. Here's Jake Elliott, kicker for the Eagles. Here's Cavante Turpin. He's going to be returning the kick for the Cowboys. And as the pyro and the fireworks go off in Lincoln Financial Field, here's Jake Elliott. Kickoff at Lincoln Financial Field, and we are underway at Sunday night. And here's Turpin. He brings it up. Oh, he trips on his own feet. And it looks like he is down at the 15. And now here's Dallas on the offense. Oh, my God, Zeke with that damn hair. CeeDee Lamb, stop dropping passes, bro. That's another thing. Michael Gallup is back, but I wonder what kind of role he's gonna play. He's probably gonna be in the slot more, maybe. Or I guess on this first play they put him actually on the outside. All right, they give it to CeeDee Lamb as he went in motion, and he gets a run, and it's gonna be gets himself about 9 yards. So that was a reverse play. All right, Cooper Rush in 4 starts this season. 4-0, 775 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. QB rating of 97.1. He's played very well, doesn't turn the ball over, manages the game real well, utilizes the run game. The Cowboys have been using the running game a lot more with Pollard and Zeke, so they're getting a good amount of carries. I think this is a run play in shotgun. They give it. Nope. Cooper quick to throw, and it's deflected. That pass was intended for CeeDee Lamb, but it's going to be incomplete. It's a hell of a play by the linebacker. All right, 3rd and 2. Yes, they are. All right. Here's a run play. They give it to Elliott. He gets stopped. He gets stopped just past the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be short for the first down. And it's going to be a quick 3-and-out for the Cowboys. So the Eagles will get the ball, and we'll get to see Jalen Hurts in action in just a bit. TJ says the Giants are 5-1. Alistair says, who's the best quarterback in football right now? It's tough to say. It's tough to say. You can make a case for Josh Allen. Obviously, you can make a case for Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is my favorite quarterback, but Josh Allen, I love watching Josh Allen play. He's right there. Can't go wrong with either one. I think Jalen Hurts has played very well as a young quarterback right now. We know Aaron Rodgers is still good, but I just feel like he's a regular season quarterback. All right, so the Eagles get the kick return. Oh, here we go. And all right, so we got a 13-yard return by the kick returner right here on special teams. I'm interested to see how Devontae Smith, you got to watch him. My man, Jason Kelsey. Let's go. All right, here's Lane Johnson, another important tackle on the offensive line for the Eagles. All right, here's the Eagles' first series, 1st and 10. All right, they give the ball to Sanders. On the play action, fake. Oh, but the ball was dropped by A.J. Brown. I don't think he was expecting it. So that ball is incomplete. Here's Jalen Hurts on the season right now. 68% of his passes complete, 1,359 yards for Hurts, 266 on the ground. He can use his legs. 10 touchdowns, only 2 picks. So also showing you he really takes good care of the football. Right now, 2 picks through 6 weeks. So has really, really improved. All right, they send 6 in motion to the right side. 2 wide receivers to the right. Here's Hurts on the quick throw, and it's going to be caught for a first down by Devontae Smith for the first down. He's on my fantasy team, and you got to watch Micah Parsons on the outside. The guy is a beast, and he almost got to Hurts, but Hurts with that quick release on that throw was able to complete it to Devontae Smith on the slant right there for the first down. You don't need to have a great running back. You just need to have a solid run game. All right, once again, play action. Hurts going back. Can't escape the pressure, and he gets sacked. He gets tackled for a loss. Number 92, man. Armstrong with the sack. 5th sack of the season. And that was on a 3-man rush. 3-man rush. Great pressure right there by Armstrong and the Cowboys on that play. Gets the sack. And it's now 2nd and 19. 3 wide receivers. 1 tight end. Here's Hurts. Quick throw. And A.J. Brown completes it. That looks like about a gain of, I want to say about 11 on that one. Yep. So gain of 11 yards for A.J. Brown. It's 3rd and 8. Ryan says Louis taking the field or going with a high-scoring game. I think this is probably going to be a low-scoring game because these 2 teams are very good defensively. I'd be shocked if both teams are able to go off, but I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, I think, between both teams. Here's 3rd and 8. Jalen in the shotgun. Drops back. Lobs it up. Oh, but it's way over the head of A.J. Brown on the left side, and that's going to be incomplete, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for the Eagles as the Cowboys get the ball back with 10:56 remaining in the first quarter. Yo, shout out to G Daddy Media. That's my guy right there, man. I just saw him on the call doing the Panthers and the Rams game earlier. For those who don't know G Daddy Media, I think you guys want to go check his channel out. All right, so we got Sipos, the punter. Turpin is going to once again return the kick, return the punt. But like I said, once again, man, guys, check out G Daddy Media. Does Panthers football. He does Hornets basketball. Just reached over 1,000 subscribers. Turpin doesn't get a lot on that return, but we're going to take a commercial break. So with 10:46 remaining here in the first quarter in Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, we got a scoreless Sunday night game so far right now. Smash the like, make sure to share. He also said, thanks for stopping by the stream earlier. I appreciate it, sir. I got the Cowboys tonight. No problem. Like I said, I would like the Cowboys to win so they get that 8-1 record. I said 8-1. So they could get that 5-1 record so that it'd be a 3-way tie in the NFC East. 3 teams with 1 loss. 3 teams with 5 wins. But still early to say if it's going to happen, though. But yeah, G Daddy Media is doing great things over there on this channel. Guys, make sure to go show him support and make sure to go subscribe to his channel, especially if you are a fan of the Carolina Panthers in football. If you are a fan of the Hornets in basketball, I believe he does college football as well. So just some awesome stuff on this channel, man. So make sure you guys go subscribe over there to G Daddy Media if you have not as of yet. Want to help that brother grow. Help that brother grow his channel. Ryan says, how far are you along on your class thing? I actually finished it. I was able to do all 40 hours. Now it's just a matter of me doing a competency assessment. Once I do the competency assessment, then I got to take the exam. And then once I do that, I'll be certified. But I already got my certificate in terms of the training. So, that was a while. It was a lot of content, especially like a lot of videos. Through doing all the slides and just paying attention. I had to stop just to write a lot of notes. It was a lot of writing to try to understand. It's crazy, but I still got a while to go. But I actually finished it a lot quicker than I thought I was going to finish it. But that was because I was I kind of sacrificed my time and I was looking at about 7 to 8 slides per to kind of like speed up the process and like was able to kill more time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
T5G, fast, reliable, secure.
I wonder why the audio sounds kind of low on my end in terms of.
Like we said, it's been a long weekend. They've been going since Friday with the Phillies across the street.
Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations to the Phillies on beating the Braves and moving on to the NLCS.
The Phillies beat the Braves a couple of games, make it to the NL Championship Series.
Great weekend for Philadelphia sports. All right, Cowboys second series. They put Lamb in motion, and they give it to Pollard. Pollard and he gets tackled. Looks like about a gain of 3 or 4 yards right there on that first run for Pollard. There's Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox, the veteran.
South Carolina State, Josh Sweat, Florida State, Hassan Reddick,
Rick.
Temple University, TJ Edwards, Wisconsin,
James Bradbury. I'm tight we let him go. But we're still playing well. Stop. Yo, Darius Slay kills me, bro. Darius Big Play Slay. Oh, my gosh. 2nd and 7. Cooper. Back to throw. Pressure. Throws it. And it's complete to Pollard on the outside on the right for a first down. Nice sneakers.
As he and Ezekiel Elliott man that backfield spot. First down was first down of the night.
Well, he's not Jalen Hurts, but he can get out and do a little dance. That was nice by Cooper.
What is Chris Collinsworth talking about?
And just
okay.
Out there.
But good completion right there by Cooper Rush for the first down.
It has not been spectacular, but he hasn't made any mistakes, really. And he just keeps putting.
If you had to listen to either Nick talk about the Chiefs or Skips about the Cowboys for 2 hours, I listen to none of them because they both make excuses for their team. Wouldn't pick any one of them. Fake, and they throw it, and Ferguson, the tight end, gets the first down, but we got a flag on the play.
At the line of scrimmage. We'll check that now on the far side.
Hit the like button. Make sure to share.
Like Hassan Reddick may have jumped a bit.
There is John Hussey, 8th season as an NFL referee.
A couple of different flags thrown, one by where the ball ended up.
What's the call? 2 fouls.
One by each team. Offside.
Defense.
Number 7. Illegal block in the back.
Offense. Penalties offset. Oh.
Those calls will offset. Replay.
First down. Nick Sirianni, Mike McCarthy.
See Reddick right at the top of the screen up there. He's going to jump with the motion. These guys are so amped up out here. You could feel them.
It's a big game. It's a divisional game.
And then, that would be a block.
It was. 1st and 10.
So right back to 1st and 10.
We got 2 wideouts. All right. They give it to Pollard again, and looks like he got himself about 2 yards on the play.
Jordan Davis from the national championship team at Georgia, 6'6", 336.
All right, so he gets tackled on the play. Looks like about a gain of 2, and it's second down.
Good. And watch him just extend his arms out, gain control of Biotic, the center, and just do whatever he wanted to do. When you go into that 5-man line, which is why I pointed out, it creates those one-on-one.
That was Jordan Davis on the tackle.
Which means that Tyler Biotic is going to have to block that guy.
Oh, he was a 13th pick. Wow, he's only 22 years old. They send Lamb in motion. They give the ball over to Zeke, and Zeke doesn't really get much neither.
3 yards, the 40-yard line. This is the way it has looked for Dallas in this 4-game stretch. Solid defense. And every drive.
Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator.
Turn it over. With Kellen Moore, this was the top scoring offense in the league last year. It's different.
I think Zeke got about 3 on that play. So it's third down.
Matching wits with Jonathan Gannon, young and talented 39-year-old, second year as the Eagles.
3rd and 4.
There's going to be a lot of space in the middle of the field in this defense if they can take advantage.
Here's Cooper Rush. Back to throw. Throws it. A good deflection by Epps, Javon Epps. Marcus Epps, excuse me. My bad. Marcus Epps on the defensive play, and it's 3 and out for the Cowboys. Well, I shouldn't say 3 and out because the penalties, the offset penalties happen. But Marcus Epps makes the play.
That's where the Cowboys have to be able to take
nice athletic play.
This defense. Because if they can
and so the Cowboys are going to punt.
Can't attack that part of the field quickly, you're going to have a problem.
First kick from Anger was 60 yards. We'd like 1 or 2 less this time around.
All right. Here's the punt.
Got rid of it. Let it go.
Let it go.
1 yard too far.
1 yard too far. If you would have stayed right there, you would have stopped it. All right, 7:31 remaining in the first quarter. It is a scoreless game right now as we take over the commercial break. So far, both defenses are doing a really good job in terms of stopping the run. So really haven't been able to get a good run game going. I'm also going to wonder if Sirianni, in case if they can't run the football, are they going to use Miles Sanders on the outside or in the slot? Interested to see that. We're definitely going to see how this is going to play out. But yeah, that was one heck of a all these football games today. Like I said, I was really more into watching the Giants and the Ravens earlier. Great football game. Shout out to my team. And then the Bills and the Chiefs. Heck of a football game. Low scoring. It ended up being what? Was it 24-20? And it's funny because Tony Romo called it. He said it was going to be a low-scoring game. He called it. He said it was going to be low-scoring. He felt it was going to be just because of how good these teams are. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, Ryan, like if I had to choose, neither one of them, just because of they just come up with these outlandish takes. But if I only had to choose one, man, you really putting me on the spot with that because Skip, all he talks about are the Cowboys. That's all he talks about. Him or Brady and his, or just Brady because he's on the Bucks. But you know, Nick, he talks about his Chiefs, but just not on the. I don't know how to say, like, not on the level of how Skip would talk about the Cowboys. It's weird that I say it like that, but in a way, it's true.
our studio, 3-time Super Bowl referee.
All right, here come the Eagles right now, first series.
As always, Eagles start drive 2 at their own 12. The back is Boston
All right.
Scott.
And Boston Scott gets tackled on the handoff from Jalen Hurts.
Dallas defense.
All right, only gets 2 yards. DeMarcus Lawrence. No. No. Armstrong and Michael Parsons. Van Der Esch is another good one. J-Ron Curse. Donovan Wilson. No. Trayvon Diggs.
They have played very good football. 5 touchdowns allowed in 5 games.
A.J. Brown is sent in motion. Oh, just got it off in time. Hurts, quick throw. Is that Dallas Goedert on the completion? Yes, it is.
The second-year tight end out of Nebraska will stop the journey at the 43-yard line at a first down, a gain of 20.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was Stoll, the second year player. He gets the first down on the pass for Hurts.
Working that audible so quickly here, and ultimately you're going to see Stoll come.
He's really showing his football IQ.
Of Parsons with a big pickup, but big props that time to Jalen Hurts, knowing exactly what he was going to see and taking advantage.
It's like Trayvon Diggs got hurt.
Being checked initially by the athletic.
They sent Devontae Smith in motion, goes to the outside on the left side. Handoff over to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders trying to spin. He goes away. Oh, doesn't get enough room. Didn't have enough room by Michael Parsons because Michael Parsons was too close to him. He gets tackled.
4 yards on the carry.
All right, here's a gain of 4.
Yeah, some of that read option stuff.
Ryan says, Louis, I have an idea. Thanksgiving games, I would have a poll where fans choose what teams they want to play on Thanksgiving. I could do that. Yo, shout out to next post-game show. Like tonight's game would be one option to choose just to shake things up. I mean, I could do that.
Kelvin Joseph, number 1, has come in. With Diggs out.
3 wide receivers to the right.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Hurts on the quick throw. Was that Goddard? Yep, that's Goddard. Goddard with the first down.
On the Dallas side of midfield.
That says I'm 6-0 in fantasy. Right now, I'm trying to go 3-3 because I've lost my last 3 matchups, but I've had mad injuries. All right, looks like Eagles are going no huddle on this one. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts. Oh, it got deflected, and Goddard almost still caught it, but it dropped. It was tipped. And also, Josh Allen is the real deal, and an underrated take. And I also saw this on Twitter, but Josh is at least on par, slight down than Lamar Jackson when it comes to scrambling.
RPO kind of stuff, so they're going now all the way across. A lot of times they would run a slant and get it in behind that linebacker, but now they're going.
I would agree with that. And the thing is, Josh Allen can run. Like I said, if I was to choose between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, I'm choosing Josh Allen because he's got the arm along with the legs. He's a combo. He's what you call a combo guard or a two-way player. Devontae Smith gets it, completion on the quick throw. That's usually what the quick hitch play.
Those big 3 receivers for Philadelphia.
So 3rd down. Like, on WWE, they used to do Taboo Tuesday. I do the same concept, but it would be NFL games. I mean, yeah, I could do that.
For a guy that's not very big, he is tough and aggressive. And on the outside, there's Watkins. And, of course, we've been seeing Dallas Goedert here as well.
All right, 35.
Tactical in motion, 3rd and 5.
35. Oh, he wasn't going nowhere. That's a 3 and out. I'm not. I keep saying 3 and out. No.
38-yard line. Got words exchanged in a post-play conversation with A.J. Brown and Trayvon Diggs. I have a feeling that's going to be a storyline through the night.
It's going to be a nice matchup.
Yeah, Diggy Zua here is going to make the play, and this defensive line is much more of a speed element. They probably thought they were going to catch him in some kind of stunt, but here go the Eagles.
Oh, they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Okay. Sirianni going gutsy here. Nice play. A.J. Brown outside. 1st down, Eagles. Nice play action call by the Eagles right there. And Jaylen Brown completes it for a first
So
down
you're going to read Micah
to
Parsons
A.J.
again.
Brown.
This is the best way to play somebody like that. Instead of blocking him, just read him. So once
Yeah, that.
receiver
Yep.
Brown gets past him, they know they have the free play. It's a tough offense to stop. It really is.
Goes down to the back to the ground.
Nice.
Well inside, big first down run for Gainwell. His Eagles
So
offense
Gainwell gets the ball,
jumping the ball
and nice.
just keeping you on your heels after a momentum-changing play.
Next game says, I saw your schedule vid about the Lakers and the Warriors, and I saw the thumbnail, and it is so true. Wait, what you? Oh, all right, quick throw. And Quez Watkins gets tackled, I think, behind the line.
Over there with the tackle.
So it looks like it's no game.
3rd and a yard coming up, 2.5 to go.
So I would say that's 3rd and
That
1.
really is sort of the unwritten part of.
He said, and I saw the thumbnail, and it is so true. I guess you mean with the way LeBron looking at Curry like that. And quarterback sneak is in for a first down. How does the NFL determine teams have home court advantage? It's by record. It's by record.
Just put a couple folks behind him and let's go.
Here's what you don't want.
It's by record and by seeding. Simple.
Because it does you know.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Spot 600 pounds. What are you going to do?
Yo, and it's funny because you're looking at it, you're like, yo, Braun look mad tight. Look at. Quite honestly, I didn't even mean to pick it. I just saw that, and I'm like, and then I looked at it, I'm like, oh sure, it's kind of like, all right, Eagles in the red zone. All right, so we got an empty backfield for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, he's gonna run. Oh, I think he should have went to the outside, and he got tackled behind. So that's a loss. Golston with the tackle.
Cowboys took him in the 3rd round a couple of years ago, and he makes a big play on first down.
Yeah, and I think the thing that's always fun to watch with the Dallas Cowboys is that they're so fresh. They rotate fresh bodies in there every time the Philadelphia.
Yeah, so I said you got to give the defense a lot of credit.
Defense substitute. And
Next post-game show, bro, Chiefs and Bills, you can see blue in the stands.
Which is literally amazing to watch.
Telling you.
Final minute and fast moving opening quarter.
Jalen Hurts gets pressure. He's going to throw it away. Yes. Smart move.
Initial pressure by DeMarcus Lawrence, who started that charge inside. There are, like you said, Chris, a lot of different guys, a lot of twisting, use the speed.
Real
They're
smart.
a handful.
Lawrence this time, just a straight shot, and it's got to be so frustrating.
Avoided that tackle by Golston, and then you just had to throw it away.
The way that hurts
Woof. Just,
but
yeah.
this is exactly what the Dallas Cowboys play for here. These 3rd and long situations, they think they should win every time. So
Absolutely.
now the Eagles come out in a spread. So there's
Absolutely.
man coverage. Quick throws one-on-one will probably be the answer.
All right. 3rd and 12. Hurts, quick throw. Get to the A.J. Brown, but looks like he's going to go nowhere. Got some yardage, but not enough. And that's going to be about 3 yards short of a first down. So that's going to be the field goal unit, unless if Sirianni decides to go for it. He's going to go for it?
The disguise of Dan Quinn, the winner that time. They showed man coverage, drop into a zone. We're happy to give you a little 7-yard play. No problem.
No, that was smart. Smart that they went to man coverage. I would have went for the field goal, to be honest with you. You get a loss on downs. That's Yep, neutral zone on the Cowboys.
Why we see teams come up to the line of scrimmage.
Neutral. That's going to be neutral on the Cowboys.
Confusion potentially on the defensive side. Robin De Lorenzo, the down judge, coming in. She threw the flag in conversation.
Like I said, they're probably going to call it. If it was Bills and Chiefs play in the postseason, you would barely see anything red since Bills Mafia is so huge. Facts. No, Troy Aikman does Monday Night Football. And before, him and Joe used to do Sunday football during the game of the week, either if it was at 1 o'clock or at 4:25. But they do Monday Night Football now. And they're on ESPN now. Yo, Sirianni, mad hype. Yo, Sirianni cracks me up. Yo, he mad hype.
Sunday Night Football.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, we are scoreless right now in Lincoln Financial Field. It is 0-0 Cowboys and Eagles. So just got a neutral zone infraction. So that's a first down. Yeah, so no, Troy Aikman, yeah. So at the end of last season, they would call him, him and Joe Buck are calling Monday Night Football now. If you remember, I did whatchamacallit. If you look at the 2 Monday Night Footballs I did the Rams and the 49ers. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman did that game. Then I did last week the Chiefs against the Raiders. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman did that game too. So but like I said before, shout out to the New Green Bay's got some issues. The Jets, bro, I did not expect the Jets to be playing as well as they did. Give the Jets a lot of credit. New York football looking good right now. Giants and Jets, both teams winning games so far. Bro, they grinded the Packers to Swiss cheese on defense today. I got to see how the Jets do next week, but they've actually looked pretty good for 6 weeks, man. Because remember, this was one of the this was a laughingstock team for the last almost 10 years now. But I'm happy to see the Jets doing well, playing real good football. Ryan says good game so far. I wouldn't continue the 4th down situations if I'm the Eagles. Sirianni's being aggressive because he feels like, I don't know, he just feel like you can't trying to get points. But I do agree. I would have went for the field goal, honestly. I mean, it's early in the game. I know you want to tire that defense out, but at the same time, I just wouldn't take chances to where you get stopped and it's a turnover on a loss on downs, or a fumble or an interception might happen here or there. You just never know what happens on these 4th down plays, especially when you're trying to, extend the defense. That's at least how I would approach it, at least in this situation, because it's early.
Right here, that's our focus.
And offensively,
I mean, if you're Dallas, you just don't want them to score a touchdown.
Obviously, just staying favorable down at distance. We were short on the first drive, but I'm fine with the start.
Next one.
Okay, Melissa, thank you.
That's pretty great.
8 plays.
But the Packers, they got issues, man.
We're at it for 2 drives. The Eagles in the middle of a very long drive that took half the quarter, and this will be play 15 coming up. The 1st and goal for Nick Sirianni's team from the 5.
Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that Buffalo is New York too. So I'm like, they're 5-1. So New York football. Shout out to the Bills, Giants, and Jets playing some good ass football right now. All right, Jalen gives it over to Sanders. Sanders bumps it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Just for you Eagle fans. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. All right. So the Eagles score first. 15-play, 80-yard drive. Control that damn clock. 7:36, time of possession. Eagles score first. They're up 6-0 on the Cowboys. That was a hell of a drive. And they faked it right there with number 86. Was that Devontae Smith in motion, I think? But anyway, Miles Sanders gets in for the touchdown. If you're Miles Sanders, whoever they got in fantasy. All right, here's Jake Elliott with the field goal. It is good. All right, just like that, man. 15-play, 80-yard drive, 14:55 remaining in the first half here in the second quarter. Eagles up, and they strike first. They lead 6-0 over the Dallas Cowboys. I'm happy this was the Sunday Night Football game. Bills and Chiefs wouldn't be it. I had a feeling wouldn't be the game because you know the rivalry of the Cowboys and Eagles. It's a longer rivalry than the Bills and the Chiefs. And even though the Bills and the Chiefs are 2 of the best teams right now with 2 of the best quarterbacks in the game, but there's just something when you say Cowboys, Eagles, it's just like, two teams that play in my damn division. Jets haven't been this relevant since the Mark Sanchez days. Crazy. They went to back-to-back AFC championships with Mark Sanchez at quarterback. People were asking me why I wasn't a Bills fan since they was technically New York. And I still can't believe Jones outplayed Lamar Jackson. I just can't believe Lamar threw that interception to Julian Love. Like, I get the ball was a bad snap, but why would you try to force a throw like that? That was dangerous. Then on top of that, the rookie from the Giants strips the football from Lamar Jackson and helps us recover the football to ice a game. And then Saquon, but those penalties did hurt. They hurt the Ravens, though. 2 key penalties. The one that happened on the 3rd down with the illegal formation, and then on top of that, the Marcus Peters one in the end zone. Because if they didn't call that, Daniel Jones would have threw an interception. So we got lucky with that call, and then Saquon took advantage and then took it to the house and scored. That gave us the lead, and end up being the game winner. So that was big. Can't lie on that one. That was huge. Ned says, what do you think about Poole and Wiggins? I'm sorry, Ned's post-game show says, what do you think about Poole and Wiggins getting their bag? I mean, they deserve it. I mean, Wiggins and Poole, they played well. They contributed to the Warriors winning the championship. I know Curry was the finals MVP and all that, but, they don't win without Poole and Wiggins. Wiggins' defense was huge. He had a key game in game 4 or 5, of the finals. And obviously Jordan Poole did his thing, and they deserve the money. Jordan Poole sometimes be looking like Curry out there. All right, man, we're back. Jake Elliott on the kick. And no return. Turpin's going to let that go back, and that's going to touch back. Here's Cooper Rush. That Dallas Grand Prix car is fire. Attendant, high school, 4-year starter, Central Michigan. Signed by Dallas as an undrafted free agent. Last season, won first career start in Week 8, which that was when Dak was out injured. Oh, wait, that was when Dak broke his ankle, right? But I think Andy Dalton was on the team last year. 1st and 10. Play action. Rush. Straight throw. Oh, deflected. It's intercepted on the first play. And Marcus Epps. No, wait, was that Marcus Epps? Johnson on the interception, and the Eagles take over again. And man, the Lincoln leap.
The biggest difference in Philadelphia this season has been the play of these cornerbacks. It's the best.
Yeah, their secondaries played real well this year. Bradbury, good deflection by Bradbury right there.
And the addition of James Bradbury on the other side of Darius
Big Play Slade. Yeah, he overrates himself.
Because it allows him to do so much more.
But nice athletic play by number 23. But Bradbury with the key deflection on that play. And the Eagles take over at midfield. 1st and 10. They run it. They give it over to Miles Sanders. Sanders gets a good run, and then gets about 9 on the play. Who would win between Troy Aikman's Cowboys or McNabb's and Owens Eagles?
Yeah, they really are. And speaking of domination,
that's a good question.
This Philadelphia Eagles,
I'm going with the Cowboys on that one.
Can get it going like this.
Damn, T.O. against Michael Big Play Irvin? Crazy matchup right there. I'm going with the Cowboys because they got the run. Well, damn, you have Emmitt Smith going up against Brian Westbrook.
Last week against the Rams with a shoulder injury. Back in the lineup, athletic training staff out to look at him. And we'll be back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
Well, no, I think it's too early to compare because I don't think you can compare that to like the Legion of Doom. I mean, well, you mean the Legion? I think you mean the Legion of Boom because
AWS machine learning and
That was a
AI
physical. That was a physical hitting one.
streaming 300 million data points in real time because the data tells us all even 1 millimeter can make all the difference. And if AWS can do that for the NFL, imagine what it could do for your business.
So behind that comes off. The Eagles left second and less than a yard.
All right, so we got 14-15 remaining right now in the first half.
Philly fans wonder if he was just trying to slow the pace down.
Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It just came up.
For the Cowboys.
All right, so here's a run play. They give it to Sanders, and Sanders gets a first down.
For Philadelphia, Malik Hooker is finally the man to get in there on the stop made by him. But to the 32, go the Eagles.
Sanders, very patient runner. You'll see he and Jalen Hurts just take their time at that exchange point. They want to make sure what's going on, give Jalen a little extra time to read it. Jalen Hurts really looks under control of this offense, doesn't he?
All right, 1st and 10. All right, here's Hurts. He gives it to Sanders again. Wow, Sanders with the spin move and then gets himself. Looks like he gets himself right. Yep, I was going to say 8, but
Big people on the left side of that line.
Mike Tirico took it away from me. He got 9.
Watch Jordan Mailata here. As he's taking on, I believe it was the linebacker right there. You'll see him sort of launch him up in the air.
It's crazy.
And then it's Sanders who finishes it off. But we are seeing a consistent run attack to the powerful left side of this Philadelphia Eagles offensive.
All right, 2nd and 2. Sanders has got 5 rushes, 29 yards, and a touchdown.
6'8", 365 or thereabout.
There we go.
From the 24-yard line. Into the hole there.
Yeah.
Boston Scott.
So Boston Scott looks like
Right
he's.
at the mark for the first down.
So he got the first down. Did Boston Scott on that
They've
play?
really just done so much good stuff here with this offense. And just the fact that Jalen Hurts now has a second year in the same offense, right? It was all the way back to his father in high school when he was calling plays, since he's had 2 straight years of the same coordinator. And you can just tell the difference in the way he's playing the game.
But I got to admit that I'm really happy with the defense though. All right, here's a run play over to Boston Scott once again. Goes to the outside and then, the Eagles' running game is starting to really affect the Cowboys right now. So it looks like Scott looked like about a gain of 8. Jalen Hurts, his play callers in the college and the NFL. He had Lane Kiffin and Steve Sarkisian, Brian Dable, who's with us right now, head coach of the Giants, Lincoln Riley, Mike Loxley, Doug Peterson, who's with the Jaguars, Nick Sirianni, and Stain. Here we go, 2nd and 2. 2 wide receivers to the left. And they're going to once again run the football. Oh, but he couldn't. Ran into Micah Parsons.
Second down stop for the Cowboys.
And Mike, here's where it gets really dangerous when you can't.
Micah Parsons with the
Look at all the people they have.
Michael Parsons with the red flag ticket on that stop.
Man-to-man coverage on the outside. So now
letting Mike Sanders know you went past the stop sign.
And this Eagles offensive staff begin to try and take advantage because they have the receivers.
Right there, that was big by Micah.
Terrific big play. The interception by Rush. Filling in for Prescott will turn into Hurts.
Well, I can't blame Cooper Rush on that one. Sort of. Brasbury just made a heck of a play. Jaylen Brown. Play action. Fake it to Brown. Brown sheds a tackle. He scores again. Well, no, he doesn't score. I mean, the Eagles score again on the touchdown. So A.J. Brown on the touchdown. 7-play, 44-yard drive. Time of possession, 4 minutes and 7 seconds.
A.J. Brown's second of the year.
And the Eagles take the 13-0 lead over the Cowboys.
It's coming right at you with a quarterback and.
Oh, shout out to G Money. What's up?
You got one or the other. That's it. They really have this high-speed Dallas defense sort of chasing Wilson.
The play call has been great. Jake Elliott gets the extra point, and the Eagles are up 2 scores now.
The extra point. Dallas gave up a long drive and touchdown, and in one play, the defense got it right back for Hurts in the offense.
All right, so with 10:40 remaining here in the first half, as we take a commercial break, Eagles up 14-0 over the Cowboys right now in the first half. What was I going to say? G Money says, who do you think wins tonight? I picked the Eagles to win tonight. I got the Eagles winning tonight. But I said that they were going to win a close game. But so far right now, the run game has really given the Dallas defense problems, especially when they do some of the run pass options. And Miles Sanders has gotten some good runs. So, yeah, I think the running game has done a good job. And you just saw the play action that they did right there with Miles Sanders. And then they threw right to A.J. Brown for the touchdown, which was a really nice design play call. It's one of the ways that you could defend Micah Parsons because if you look at how the Cowboys line him up, they leave him up open on the edge when there's really no one to kind of keep in front of him. So if you kind of do a play action and you read it quick, you force him to react, and then you have to make him recover. And so the Eagles are doing a good job of that. I just think that when they run the football and they run to where he's at, it gives him the opportunity to make some good tackles. But I think that when they do play action, when he's open, they've been able to keep Micah Parsons away, and the Eagles have been able to get good yards. G Money says, do you think the Yankees stay alive in Cleveland or fish when they go back to the Bronx? Here's my thing. I need the Yankees to win because I need them to go to a Game 5. I said the one thing that concerned me about the Yankees against the Indians was going to be their speed, and that came into effect in Game 4. Like, it was clear. And the thing is also the Indians, they've gotten some big hits. This is a team that doesn't strike out a lot. So if they don't strike out a lot, that's going to be a problem because they put the ball in play a lot. That was my main concern. And then obviously with the Yankees, it's like we play well in Game 1, but then we just have these dry spells when it's like when we go to the rest of the series, it becomes tough to play. You know, right now we're winning 4-2 in the bottom of the 6th, but I still don't feel comfortable because we blew a 5-3 lead. So if we're gonna have to push away to give ourselves a chance. All right, guys, we're back.
In a good place right now with their teams. Touchback here. Dallas can take over the 25. So we alluded to this second.
But yeah, the Yankees need to win, and they need to win a little more comfortably for breathing room. I just don't trust the Yankees in close games. They just find a way to blow it, especially the bullpen.
The point differential with the opponents is plus 82.
Wow.
5 games and a bit.
World of Love and Peace and Craft says, do you cover boxing on this channel too, friend? Unfortunately, I don't. I do know some boxing, but I don't cover boxing. All right, they give it to Zeke, and he gets tackled. I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but if you are, World of Love and Peace Craft, congrats to your Phillies if you're a Phillies fan. I don't know if you are or not, but
we can point out as many stars as you want. Philadelphia here and TJ Edwards.
Ryan says, I was watching a baseball game yesterday, and the guy was on first base and was out by trying to block the guy trying to catch the ball. Is that illegal? First 2 Laker games are Warriors, then Clippers. Both are wet. Rush back to throw and try to throw to the middle of the field, but it was incomplete. Couldn't find anybody. So it's now 39. First 2 Laker games are Warriors and Clips. Yeah, but against the Clippers, that's really a home game for the Lakers. Doesn't matter for both teams, to be honest with you, because they're both playing in the same arena. But the Clippers are going to be playing in a new arena eventually, though, because Ballmer bought the old Great Western Forum. That's where the Clippers are going to be playing pretty soon. Here's 39. Quick throw by Cooper Rush. And CeeDee Lamb gets it. Oh, reaches for the first down. How about the reach by CeeDee Lamb? I still don't get why he's wearing Michael Irvin's number, though. I don't get that. We haven't had a KD versus LeBron matchup in 4 years. When do the Lakers play the Nets? So it looks like they're going to go no huddle. They're going to play action with Zeke. Rush. Lobs it. Ooh. Once again, James Bradbury.
James Bradbury comes across the field to get it. And glorious field position for the Eagles, who have the Cowboys on the ropes.
And that was on 4th and inches.
They decided to go for their own 35.
All right, so they tried the 4th and inches play right there. Cooper Rush going to the right, but James Bradbury came from across the field to make that defensive play. So second time he makes a play. First in the last series, forced the interception that led to the touchdown. And then this one right here to cause a loss on downs, and now the Eagles get the ball back. Heck of a play. So what? So you said that the Lakers, they played the Nets starting the season. Do they play in November or do they play in October? Because I know that the Lakers actually have a tough schedule to start, and usually their schedule gets tough around January, February-ish. But this year they have a tough schedule to start the season. Someone could correct me on that, though. To be honest, the Lakers-Nets won't be as juicy. Nets and Lakers are too drama-filled, and the Angeles Fakers have no depth. They don't really have shooting. I also heard that Russell Westbrook came into Laker practice in flip-flops. I'm like, yeah, it's clear that the Lakers don't want him, and he doesn't want to be with the Lakers anymore. He can see what's going on, and this is dangerous because Rush could be partly sabotaging the season if the Lakers aren't careful, especially with the way he was treated last year. Oh, they're playing in November. Okay, so they'll be in Barclays. Depends on who plays. I know the media, they badly want that KD LeBron matchup, but I'm like, and I feel like they want it just to make up for what happened with Golden State those years that KD was there, the 2 years that the Warriors went back to back, at the expense of LeBron. But I just don't see it happening. These guys are getting older. LeBron's older than KD. KD's 34. LeBron is going to turn 38 in December. Like, it's a new time. It's a young man's league. So I really feel like they need to stop trying to force it. And it's already bad that ratings are bad in the NBA. So it's like, if you think that this series is going to more than make up the revenue, it's not.
Faces off against the embodiment of evil, Michael Myers, in a final confrontation unlike any captured on screen before. Halloween ends theaters and streaming only on Peacock.
And I don't trust Ben Simmons, man.
That timeout, the Cowboys
I don't trust him.
the ball, so there's no time for a replay. Initially, we thought it was a first down for Dallas. They don't wait. It's not challenged.
All right, 1st and 10, Philly with the ball. Just past midfield. Play action. Jalen Rush escapes the pressure, rolls left, throws it, and throws it out of bounds.
They wanted a hold downfield. We're going to go back to the third
Who was the hold going to be on, though?
It was a first down.
Well, you could tell.
Nets are in Staples Center on the 13th, and the Lakers in Barclays on the 30th. Got it. Okay. LeBron will be up in the skybox drinking wine with Rob Pelinka talking trades.
So when she initially came in, it was
Ron and Russ might be in street clothes.
And let's see whether or not it was contradicted in any way.
Well, Carl Johnson goes right up with a fist that says 4th down. So the down judge and the line judge work in concert. They've had the ability to communicate.
So that's a controversial call right there, I guess, on that turnover.
So it was marked just short. Not the time to look at the replay.
All right, 2nd and 10. Hurts kind of gave it late on that run play. Gives it over to Sanders. Looks like I got about a gain of 5.
Terry, if that did end up getting to replay, do you think it would have been overturned?
There is no question, Mike. That was absolutely a first down. The ball clearly broke the plane when the elbow was down. As Chris said, the down judge or the line judge at the top of the screen, or down judge, clearly had a first down to begin with.
Wait, is that CeeDee Lamb? Oh, yeah, because he wasn't
down
down yet.
Screen, which was incorrect.
Now it's 3rd down and a big stop for the Cowboys on 3rd and 6.
All right, this is number 16 in motion on 3rd and 6. Here's the run.
Hurts will pull it.
And that was a play action. Oh, that was a lateral, but
Watkins stayed over there in phase. That is well done by Dallas to push him back and force a 52 or 3-yard field goal attempt.
I'm guessing that was a
Marcus
blitz.
Lawrence, good job on that play.
Oh, I love watching that play. Dan Quinn, watch the motion. So you come across. So now you think it's man coverage. But Dallas doesn't do that. They come back and it turns into a zone defense, which messed up the read by Jalen Hurts there.
So they're going full field goal.
1-yard attempt from Jake Elliott, Pro Bowl kicker last year. We mentioned this the Arizona game.
This is a 51-yard field goal by Jake Elliott. Snap is down. Here's the kick, right down the middle. It's good.
Longest field goal of this early season is perfect with 7 yards to spare.
All right, 51-yard field goal is good. 7:53 remaining in the first half. 17-0 Eagles over the Cowboys. G-Money says Braun and Russ might be in street clothes too. Ryan says, G-Money, do you take the field or say LeBron won't play key marked televised games this year? I think it depends on who he's playing. My point is that Braun is injury prone now, and it's a possibility he can get hurt and may not play in Brooklyn. Quite honestly, I don't know if people are going to want to admit this, but I feel like I won't say anything, but the question is going to be, is he going to play Kawhi Leonard? Possibly. I know some people have been saying that he's kind of scared of KD, but we'll see. Oh, that's right. Sacramento won by 47. The Lakers only finished, 1-5 in the preseason? Or was it? I think their only win was against Golden State. Yeah, their only win was against Golden State. That's saying something. Yeah, if you look at the schedule to start, they have the Warriors, the Clippers, they got the Nuggets, they have the Timberwolves, they got the Nuggets again, they got the Pelicans, the Jazz. I could care less about that. They got the Cavs, and that Cavs team ain't gonna be no joke. And then they got Sacramento. Wait, if they're playing like that, and then they got the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie and them, yeah, that ain't gonna be easy. 7:53 remaining here in the first half. It is 17-0. Philly fans going crazy right now. Last year they went 0-6, and we saw how that turned out. All right, here's Turpin on the return, and doesn't go far. We got a penalty marker. Bro, if the Sacramento Kings become the Lakers kryptonite, what's that going to say when they go up against like a fully healthy Clippers team? Because the Clippers are deep. And if Kawhi can stay healthy and he doesn't low manage as much as he has in the past, but I know he's going to low manage anyway. As long as the Clippers can stay healthy, this is a possible NBA Finals team. Remember, just 2 seasons ago, they were in the Western Conference Finals. It's just Kawhi Leonard got injured.
Good energy around this Eagles team.
Personal foul. Receiving team, number 1. That foul's happened. This is the goal.
First down.
It's on Kelvin Joseph, one of the core special teams players for Dallas. And now there's further conversation after that flag. And now they'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
All right.
Starting to sound like the Phillies game around here.
All right, so the Cowboys are going to start on their own 9. They have struggled offensively. First play, handoff, 1-yard gain. So that was Tony Pollard on the tackle. I mean, seriously, Tony Pollard on the play, I should say.
I mean, they're just whipping them up front. Now, we've seen other teams with this five-man front create problems, but this is becoming a real problem here. And you've got the big guy in the middle, Jordan Davis. Good luck. I mean, I don't know where you think you're going to move Vita Bay and Vince Wilfork and Lodi Nana. He's dominating.
2nd and 9. Handoff. They give it to Pollard. Pollard gets open, and how about Pollard? Bounces off a tackle and gets a first down. Really nice run by Pollard. Bro, what is happening, man? Zeke has barely gotten involved anymore.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You just double team. That's the right way to go here. Now, once you get some movement on Davis, now you have some openings on the backside of that. So
Pollard's got good feet.
Cowboys to have a chance.
It's just don't ask him to block because he can't block. All right, quick throw. Pollard on the outside. That's what I like about Pollard. Versatile like that. You can put him on the run. You can also put him on the outside. The fact that Kellen Moore gets all this praise for being this amazing play caller, I just look at him and question some of the plays that he be calling though. No, the Suns are done, especially because DeAndre Ayton doesn't want to be there. You lost badly in Game 7. Nope. Zeke doesn't get anything. Man, Zeke has not been the same. Oh, that was Pollard on the? Oh.
Nothing going for Dallas except that one run of 15.
Yo, I just imagine something. So the Cowboys beat us, right? What if the Eagles beat the Cowboys, but then the Giants beat the Eagles? It can happen.
After the last drive, so that receiving core a little thin, even thinner for the moment.
All right.
Middle of the field open.
Back to throw. Cooper, quick throw, another interception. Darius, big play Slay with the interception. So Cooper Rush with 2 picks. Man, the Eagles are dominating the Cowboys right now.
3 interceptions last year, his 3rd of this year.
Wow.
Darius Slay gets it for the Eagles.
All right, so we're gonna take a commercial break, and like I said, the Eagles they're just thrashing the Cowboys right now. Cooper Rush's 2nd interception. I know Shannon Sharp is gonna be loving this to talk about tomorrow. Bro, Cooper Rush had no turnovers. He's got 2 in this game. Darius Slay had 3 picks all last year. He's got 3 already, and we're in week 6. So he's probably going to have a career year in picks. Are we talking about the Wakanda movie that's coming out in November? I think it's November 11th. Well, remember what I said last year about the Suns and the Warriors? I said if the Warriors were healthy, I felt that they were better than Phoenix. I said that if the Warriors were injured, I said Phoenix was going to eat them alive. But what happened? The Phoenix Suns, they blew it against the Dallas Mavericks. And the thing is, if you're the Phoenix Suns, you know, Cameron Payne trash talking, Devin Booker trash talking. You can't trash talk if you haven't proven anything. You haven't won anything. Another issue I have is Chris Paul being called the point guard when he's never won an NBA championship. You can't be the god of anything if you haven't won. That's my problem. The Phoenix Suns are never going to be the same because DeAndre Ayton does not want to be there. He has issues with Monty Williams, and I'm pretty sure he's got issues with Chris Paul. Nobody can nobody can tell me nothing. I know, and he was expected to be a Pacer, and I'm pretty sure he was mad that the Suns had to match, but that was because he was a restricted free agent. And probably in the back of DeAndre's mind, he thought the Suns weren't going to match. And I could just see, look how extra hard they've had to play. the Phoenix Suns to try to make it seem like if they're proving that last year was last year, but it won't be the same.
Games at Alabama as he went there, then transfers to Oklahoma, finishes runner-up to the Heisman in 2019, and then comes to the Eagles as a second-round pick. Starts at the end of that year.
Well, remember, Nick Rice said that the Warriors would never win a championship with Andrew Wiggins on their team. That lets you know. He prays on their downfall because of the fact that LeBron's lost 3 times to them. Here's Jalen Hurts on the throw. Quick first down to Devontae Smith. 11 yards on the first. See, the play calling. Meek Mill. Meek Millie. Meek Millie.
Everything's going right.
Philly dreams, Cowboy nightmares. All right. Quick. Oh wow, that was a little dangerous the way Smith's head hit that defender.
But didn't you get a sense being around the Eagles that they really believe in themselves and what they're doing?
I'm a big believer in this offense and the guy running this offense right now.
No, yeah.
Because you can see him making all the right reads. At the line of scrimmage, at that handoff point, he is making
the play calling of the Eagles on offense has been really good. I have to admit, it really has been really good. All right, here we go. Handoff. They're giving it to Miles Sanders, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Way tackled for a loss.
For the second time tonight.
Golston's made some nice plays.
And you bring up a good point because this offense in college, sometimes you can just see.
All right, so under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Between one team and the other, it just dominates. But here they've got the guys who are playing it at this speed with the NFL wrinkles and size on that O-line.
Well, and what they're doing is they're taking Dallas's best and Micah Parsons, and they're not blocking him at all. They're reading him all night long. So instead of trying to compete on the physical level,
how can Golden State? Here we go, 3rd and 2.
I'm going to make it long from the quarterback position.
Miles Sanders gets himself a first down. Ryan says, how could Golden State depend on young players moving forward? That was the narrative all year. Michelle,
Here it is again.
what is it?
No.
Yoliki, what was leading the charge for the Suns winning it all last year? CP3's legacy been on the line for the last 7 years. Oh, big pressure. Nah, no flag. I've been saying this for the longest time, bro. He gets injuries at the wrong time, or he just. Did you see how he played in Game 7? He didn't play great. CP3 has a history of this.
Staring right at him. You can see him. He's looking right into the eyes of Micah Parsons, and then here come the Boo Birds afterwards, thinking they should have had the foul. They won it all in Philadelphia tonight.
Oh, of course they do, especially with the way the Phillies just won. They won it all. Nah. Van Der Esch.
Using that speed. Leighton Vander Esch had a nice season in his 5th year out of Boise State. Got in there for a loss. It'll set up 3rd and long.
Nice play by Van Der Esch.
Yeah, they really talk about Vander Esch as being one of the best tacklers on this football team.
No, he really is.
Comeback, don't you think?
He's got great speed.
Where it really looked like he may be working his way out of that starting position, but they now consider him to be one of their better tacklers. The other name they mentioned, Lee Booker, the safety.
No, he really is a good tackler, though.
We're just going to read the board here.
I like Van Der Esch. We got a false start.
It'll be a longer 3rd down to try to pick up.
False start.
Yep.
Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
She was one of the ESPN.
Jordan Mailata's call.
Michelle, are you okay? I never heard of her. She was one of the NBA ESPN anchors who played ball in the W. Oh, you mean Chanae? Chanae? Oh, I think you spelled her name wrong because it's not. Her name is not Michelle. It's Chanae.
We may have time to get into it. 3rd and 18.
She's from Houston. Yeah, you spelled her name wrong.
2-minute warning here. Just make the choice after the break. 17-0 Eagles on the move.
Yeah, Chanae Nguwoke.
Yes, half the fun of a new house. Seeing what people left behind.
Yeah, Chanae Nguwoke.
Homeowners insurance.
I can't even say her last name right.
Tiny dogs.
But it's Chanae. That's what you're talking about. All right, 2-minute warning. 17-zip. Eagles putting a spanking on the Cowboys right now here in this first half. Eagles are going to try to see if they can go up 24-zip. Ned says, don't worry, Cooper Rush about to come back. Well, for the Cowboys' sake, they better. And I picked them. I picked the Eagles to win because I felt like they were going to play the better game. I thought their play calling was going to be better. I said I would have liked for the Cowboys to win just so I could see 3-5-1 teams. But yeah, Alistair came all in here. Oh, yeah, the Bills are the best team in the NFL. I'm like, no. I'm going to say it again. There is no best team right now. There is no best team. And the other lady who had short hair, too, was riding with the Suns. She had short hair. I'm trying to figure out what other lady was it. Was her name Monica by any chance? Because if it's Monica you're talking about, then I can see that, too. G-Money said, what do you think about the Jets? Oh, they've surprised me. The defense has played great. That team has been a laughingstock for how long now? And to see them play well, good for New York football. I'm actually happy the Jets are doing well. Now, they're not better than my Giants, but still, I'm glad that they're playing well. I think that their quarterback play has actually been better than – I am going to say this about Daniel Jones. I think he's shown better confidence than he has in his first couple of seasons this year. I will say we did get lucky on that last play with Marcus Peters because I thought that was going to be an interception. And I'm like, damn, we had a chance to take the lead and then we lose a heartbreaker because we get intercepted in the end zone. But luckily, the pass interference led to the Saquon touchdown. But like I said, Daniel Jones is showing me something. His stats may not be impressive, but I just feel like he's a more confident quarterback this year. We're not an explosive offense at all. We kind of ride Saquon a little bit. We do rely on our tight end. All right, so we're back. 2-minute warning. Philadelphia owning the time of possession of almost pretty much 9 minutes and 46 seconds more than the Cowboys. 158 yards of total offense in 36 plays. They've been able to run more plays because they've had the ball longer. 3rd and 18. Jalen Smith gets open, goes to the open field, and just about. So he got himself 12 yards on that run, and it's going to be 4th down.
Assuming a field goal try and try to preserve some time to get some points on the board. So the timeout gives us a chance to remind you that Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. It's your journey.
So they're showing all of the Eagles games. 1980 NFC Championship, 1992 Divisional, Cowboys 34-10. November 4th, 2007, Cowboys 38, Eagles 17. Eagles 44-6 in December of 08. Oh, wait a minute. I think that game was owner of the Eagles.
Jerry Jones's team. Jerry turned 80 this past week.
Jerry's 80 years old? Well, Stephen A. just had a birthday himself. Yeah, you might as well just kick the field goal now. There was no way they was going to get that done. Well, the Colts won by the skin of their teeth. Jake Elliott 1 for 1. Hit that 51-yard field goal on his first attempt. Do you see the Giants or Jets making the playoffs? I got the Giants making the playoffs. Unless if they have a historic collapse and they don't even make it, I got the Giants making the playoffs. If Ja were healthy, the Jets, I'm a little iffy about. I'm glad that they're playing well. I hope they make the playoffs, but I'm not sure yet. Here's the kick by Jake Elliott, straight down the middle of the pike. It is good with 147 remaining. Eagles up 20-0. 147 remaining, 20-zip. Right now, Eagles pitching a shutout. If Ja were healthy, do you think the Grizz would have beaten the Warriors, Mavs, and Celtics to win it all last year? I say no. I say no. Oh, Monica McNutt. Oh, I can't stand her. I can't stand her and Sinead. They're part of the go along, get along gang. Protect certain players, make excuses for some, deriding a team that hasn't really proven anything. Yeah. And some people were doing it because Phoenix had went to the finals. But I really feel like I'm going to be honest, the Phoenix Suns to me were just a regular season team. They just they did take advantage of the Lakers because the Lakers should have beat them. It's just AD was not healthy. I'm not excusing LA because they lost, but you could just see that it was a fluke because Phoenix didn't go back there. And they should have went to the Western Conference Finals, but they didn't. The Mavericks, who should have lost in the second round. They should have lost to Phoenix in the second round. And I picked Phoenix to win, but Phoenix choked. Because you see what they did was they were making the Lakers look good and be like, yo, you see, if AD was healthy, Phoenix wouldn't have been nothing because look, we were talking about how they're going to win the finals, win the championship. Look, they lost to Dallas in the second round. Who did Bradley Beal go to Dallas? No, he's still with Washington. Brad Beal really honestly thinks that he can turn it around in Washington. Yeah, so yeah, Monica McNutt, whatever her name is. Like I said, go along, get along gang. Can't stand her. They're all a bunch of hot takes, a bunch of biased people. Not even worth my time.
It's such a good mood. They were happy to see you.
That's
And Bradley Beal don't play defense. Mike Trout?
Of course, in his regular spot, always when he can be here, checking out the Eagles.
Is he an Eagles fan?
Best. Love to see him.
The man's from Jersey, plays in LA, and looks like he's an Eagles fan.
Good seat, too.
Always. He's the hardcore, real Eagles fan.
Oh, he is.
All
right, here's Turpin. There you go. Turpin on the open field. Turpin. Oh, he bumped into his man and he fell. Oh. Damn. The Cowboys needed that. Turpin. Heck of a return by Turpin.
Lawrence Fossil over there, he knew he needed something electric to get his team back in this game. And he turned it over to the guys about as electric.
But the offense has got to take advantage now, though. That's the thing.
Been so fantastic. Had those two big touchdowns.
He ran into his own man. Had it not been for that, they would have got more. But it's huge. 3 wide receivers. Wow, they're going with 5 wideouts.
62 yards. That's the third longest in the league this year.
Cooper Rush. Oh, but the ball's deflected. CeeDee Lamb doesn't catch it, and that's going to be 2nd and 10.
Start the third quarter by getting the ball.
It's been a rough go so far for the Dallas Cowboys, and let's just say there's Dak Prescott.
If the Eagles choke this lead,
no matter what happens, Cooper Rush has done his job as a backup quarterback. But you really didn't expect all of this here tonight. They have not been able to put anything together.
Dallas
135, 2nd and 10. Cooper Rush, back to throw, 3-step drop. Trying to throw quick and is caught.
Good job to hang on to it on the hard hit. Peyton Henders shot the other tight end again. The absence of Dalton Schultz.
And that's it. That's where
so without Dalton Schultz, number 89, the tight end gets the catch and gets the first down.
Watching them on tape.
Cooper Rush, quick throw, and Michael Gallup, that's his first catch. And he's close to the line. So right now, Cowboys going no huddle. Cooper Rush in the shotgun on the no huddle. He's going deep, one-on-one, and over the head of Michael Gallup, being guarded by James Bradbury.
James Bradbury came over from the Giants.
So that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Bradbury gave up a lot of touchdowns a season ago, has come here and not given one up. And so it's that other side of the field so many times when you have a star player like Darius Slay, can you defend the other side? And Bradbury has been up to that task.
It's third down. If we look at the numbers for Bradbury, how he has limited opponents.
2.7 yards allowed by Bradbury this season. 3rd and 1. They give it to Zeke. Gets the first down and a little bit more.
Dallas will take the timeout with 43 seconds left.
Man, Zeke has barely been involved.
Mike, you just showed Dak on the sideline. September 12th, he had surgery. A plate and 7 screws inserted to stabilize the fracture at the base of his right thumb. He told me he expects them to stay in permanently. He was given
so Zeke gets the first down on that play.
Return window, and next Sunday, March week 6. In pregame warmups, he said if it were up to him, 100% he would have played tonight. But that there's been a plan in place, and he didn't want to push it. He said his grip strength is an A right now. He wants it to be
right now.
It was interesting to watch the warm-up.
We have a 4-2 lead. The Yankees over the Guardians right now in the top of the 8th. Like I said, I'm concerned about the bullpen. I'm hoping that the bullpen can hold this up.
We'll have to get their number 1 quarterback back in the line. One timeout, 44 seconds left.
44 seconds left. Cowboys in the shotgun. Cooper Rush back to throw. 1-on-1 over Bradbury. No. Oh, they called a touchdown?
No way. If that one holds out, that's remarkable.
What? No way did Anthony Brown catch that.
Let's check it out.
Top of your screen.
Let me see that. Oh.
He didn't catch it initially.
Yeah, it's the shin.
Nah.
Oh, it's about the
1 foot there, isn't it?
No, that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be incomplete.
Is under review.
I think it's no touchdown. What an athletic play.
Wow, that was one heck of an athletic play. Once again, we're going to take a commercial break with 40 seconds remaining right now. So the rule on the field is a touchdown, but we'll see. But that was a hell of a catch by Brown. Hell of a catch. But I don't know if he had full control of the football right before his shin hit the ground. And he was being guarded by Bradbury on that play. I don't know if they're going to count it. Unless if they say it's not conclusive enough to where he ends up that they end up overturning the rule. But we'll see. We'll see what the result is going to be. But, man, that was a hell of a catch on that throw by Cooper Rush. I mean, he just lobbed it, and he went out and got it. That was a hell of a play by Brown. Hell of a play. It looks like it might have gotten taken away because it's showing 44 seconds. Well, I think I'm showing 44 seconds. Well, it's showing 41 now. I'm going to refresh the cache to see. It looks like they might overturn that. Like I said, I could be wrong, but they might. G Money says, if the Yankees win tonight, do you think they win game 5? Who started game 2? That would let me know if the Yankees have a chance of winning game 5. And I'm still concerned because Cleveland has already proven that they could beat us in Yankee Stadium. And this is do or die, and the pressure's on us because the pressure is really not on Cleveland. We were the favorites coming into this series. So I got to see who pitches game 2. If I know who pitches game 2, then I'll know if we have a shot or not. Oh, it's an incomplete pass. Yeah. Yep, it was ruled incomplete. 41 seconds. 2nd and 10.
Once he got control, so 2nd and 10. Touchdown comes off the board as it was called a touchdown on the field and changed.
Cooper Rush. Calling for it. Here he is. Back to throw. 3-step drop. And it's deflected by one of the linemen. Javon Hargrave on the deflection. So it's 3rd and 10.
They've just had an answer all night long, haven't they? Hargrave really has turned into a bit of a force in the pass rush as well over the years of Pittsburgh.
This is big. Cowboys 1 for 5 on 3rd down in this game.
CD Lamb in the slot to the near side.
I think they're going to try to give CD Lamb the ball on this play. Here we go. Cooper. Back to throw. Open. Oh, it's deflected by Bradbury again. This guy's making big plays, man. He was a great pickup for the Eagles. So that ball was intended for Gallup on the outside.
These two quarterbacks, you can describe this any way that you want. I will do my best to tell you it's all about Jalen Hurts on the offensive side.
Even if Michael would have grabbed that ball,
James Bradbury, Darius
he wouldn't have full possession of it anyway. So the Cowboys are going for the field goal. Brett Mayer, 13 of 14 this season. His longest was 54 yards. Cowboys trying to get on the board with 32 seconds left. Here's the snap down. Here's the kick right down the middle. It is good. Cowboys on the board.
Let's take a look at this
And
secondary.
it is 20 to 3.
Been able to do here so far in this first half.
Darius,
Really
big play Slay.
So many plays on the outside.
Bradbury with the deflection. Johnson with the interception.
Just been better. The ball has been
Bradbury with the
flying around
deflection.
and made for interceptions.
And then
there he is, Darius Slay.
Darius Slay. He's a little overrated in my opinion, but Bradbury helps cover up for him.
Bradbury says take that.
Look at the Eagles' defense. Pass yards. 5th in the NFL in pass yards in their pass defense and yards allowed. 189, just under 190. Only got 36 so far.
In the time that you've been doing this,
They've only allowed 36.
Man, that gives you a chance to do so much more.
And Avonte Maddox in the slot is really good too. So this is a team that now with their other 8 players can do a lot of stuff, and it's exactly what they've been doing out here tonight. Jonathan Gannon has really done a nice job with this defense. He's the defensive coordinator.
29 seconds left. Humphrey will let the Maher kick go. It's a touchdown.
Yo, shout out to Go Pack Go. He subbed. Appreciate that.
At the end of this half, Lane Johnson, their outstanding right tackle.
I thought the defense would read that play because it was the same play from before.
So Jack Driscoll's going to be the right.
Badger was suspended tonight. Every team has a chance because the games have to be played. Yanks do have a chance. Cole's pitching for the Pinstripes and Booth swapped out Cole. Jack Driscoll.
Philadelphia has a couple of timeouts at the 25-yard line. See how they choose to handle this with Kenneth Gainwell as the running back.
All right, here's a run play.
And they'll give it to the second-year man out of Memphis. He'll get 4 yards.
That's number 14, and that's Goodwell.
The second
And they're going to let this clock run out for the first half.
Setting dominance in their first 5 games in the second quarter. And they add to it by outscoring Dallas 20-3 in the second.
Yeah, the Eagles have won the second quarter this year. All 20 points scored in that first quarter, in the second quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to take us to the end of the first half. The Eagles are going to receive the ball. There's Maria Taylor, who decided to leave because she thought she was that big on the 4-letter network. But anyway, at the half, we're going to talk about the Eagles dominating the first half. Kansas City and the Bills with a great game that was nice to watch, that was fun to watch. And then obviously the Giants going 5-1 with the huge plays that they made against the Ravens, which had me also excited. What do I think of Maria Taylor? She's good at her job, but I feel like she overrates herself, and I feel like that she hasn't put in enough years to be able to say that she's one of the very best in the sport. She's good, but like I said, she to me, I lost respect for her because she clearly, what she did was she tried to expose Rachel Nichols to pretty much put herself ahead. And when ESPN decided that they were not going to give her the money that she thought she was worth, she decided to leave and go to NBC. And it was because she saw Stephen A get that big payday. But I said, but the difference is Stephen A has put in the work for the amount of years. And Maria Taylor, as good as she is not the personality that Stephen A. Smith is. That's why. All right, guys, we are at halftime right here on the Louis Sports Network here at Lincoln Financial Field. Cowboys trail the Eagles 20-3. Let's look at some of the first half stats. We have Jalen Hurts, 11 out of 17, 111 yards with a touchdown pass, and that was to A.J. Brown. Cooper Rush, only 5 of 16. He's incompleted 11 out of 16 passes. He's got only 36 yards, 2 picks. That Eagles secondary has really given them problems. They can't really get their passing attack going. Pollard has some decent yardage, 5 carries, 22 yards. Sanders, 9 carries, 39 yards, got that touchdown to put them on the board first. We got Henderson for Dallas. He got 1 reception for 11 yards. A.J. Brown has 45 yards and a touchdown, 4 receptions, 4 catches. So we're going to take it the full score. All right, Michael Gallup has got 1 reception on 9 yards. Devontae Smith has 4 catches on 37 yards. Jack Stoll has a 21-yard catch. CeeDee Lamb only has 8 yards. Tony Pollard's only got 8 yards receiving, but I expect that because he's used more so on the runs than he is on the pass, even though the Cowboys also can put him on the outside. But like I said, I thought the Dallas defense did a good job in certain spots on the run with their tackles. Van Der Esch and Michael Parsons, obviously, and Golston with some nice tackles. But the Eagles defense, I feel like the secondary to me has been the ones that have been doing their thing in the first half. They have not let the Cowboys get their passing attack going at all. Let me see some. Ryan says, I also would rather have either Kurt or Brett in their prime versus The Undertaker in his prime at WrestleMania. Well, let me say this. I would love to see Bret Hart against Kurt Angle. I think that's a dream match that obviously we didn't get to see, but that was because Bret was already in WCW. And Kurt had not come into the WWE as of yet because Bret was already there by that point. And then you have, if there's a match that I would have loved to see, it would have been, like I said before, give me Undertaker from 1997, and then give me Sting from 97, and you have Taker with his dark side gimmick in the leather, and then you have Sting with the black leather trench coat as Crow Sting. You give me Crow Sting against the Dead Man. I mean, the type of mind games that would try to be played. I mean, the young Undertaker talking in that low-pitched voice, and then you have Sting who doesn't really say a word. You wonder how the mind games are going to be played. It just gives you so many intriguing. The storyline would definitely be intriguing. I would have wondered how they would have loved how they pulled that off. And Sting had wanted to fight Taker for a long time, but I felt that to me was the match in 97. Ryan says, I thought Mick Foley's feud with Taker was very good, better than Taker and Kane. No, Taker and Kane is classic. Their 98 feud, definitely a classic. And I didn't think they'd be able to pull it off, but they did it somehow. And it was one of the better. It was a feud that I didn't think was going to be pulled off so well, and they were able to make it to be one of the more legendary feuds of all time. But I do agree with you. I think Taker and Foley are better just because of Foley's personality with the Mankind gimmick, what he was able to bring out of Taker. He made Taker more aggressive. He made Taker more human. Like, I got to see more of a little bit of a human side of Taker, kind of like I don't give a F type of attitude Undertaker that I saw, like in the middle to like late part of 96. G Money says, how far do you see the Tampa Bay Bucks going? I don't know, because let me listen to the guys in the first half.
Give Buffalo coordinator Leslie Frazier credit. Mahomes hurt them early in the game scrambling, so he went to a 3-man rush with a spy, and this kind of closed out the game here.
As a QB spy.
To take an inside rush here. Normally you can't do that because you're worried about containing Mahomes when he scrambles out, but now they've got Matt Milano as the spy, and that forced the pressure, forced some tough throws, zone coverage, interception.
Right. Mahomes thinks he's getting out of the pocket, thinks he's going to have time to make Mahomes magic, but because of this defense that Leslie Frazier calls right there, Matt Milano gets on him, makes him have to make a quick decision.
Bills 5-1 right now, best record in the AFC. If we're talking about home field advantage in the playoffs, maybe a little early.
Like I said, even though the Bills won, I still don't think we don't have a best team right now in the league yet. Beautiful Philadelphia. But yeah, I agree with G Money though. That Bills Chiefs game, it was great. I knew it was going to be a battle just for the fact that both defenses were very good. I knew it was going to be tough. That was not going to be easy. By the way, guys, so tomorrow, Monday Night Football. So, Saints and the Cardinals on Thursday? I would love to do that game. No cap. I would love to do that one. I'm about to say we're back already, but but they're just still showing the first half with the NASCAR Cup Series.
It's hard because it takes away the double team.
If it isn't Jason Garrett.
Creative ways to get the ball out in the perimeter with some screens. The underneath passing game got to come alive for them as well.
The Cowboys need to check their attitude because they didn't come out with any energy, no emotion. They're walking around with their heads down. This is the time where you see leaders step up. I want to see some leaders step up.
All right, we'll see if they step up in the second half. Right now, it's been all Philly fly, Eagles fly. Jason Garrett tried to tell you they were going to win before the game. Miles Sanders with a touchdown and making the Eagles feel.
All right, so once again, we're going to take a commercial break, getting ready for the third quarter. It's 20-3 at the half, and I agree with Ronnie Harrison. Like, they really don't – the Cowboys, I feel like they really didn't come out with the energy that they needed to. And I'm like, it's a big game. Like, you have a chance to beat an unbeaten team in your own division. And, that energy wasn't there from the start. But give the secondary a lot of credit. I feel like the secondary is making the Cowboy players hang their heads because Bradbury is spearheading that defense, making huge deflections on these wide receivers and made it real hard for them to get any type of passing attack going at all. I mean, if I do the game, you got to be there. But the Yankees have got to hold on. Well, man, shout out to Brian DeBall, our head coach, our coaching staff. Love the energy, love the attitude. We've been great. Oh my God. The Padres beating the Dodgers. No surprise there. Oh, here goes Stephen A again. Oh man, Stephen A. Yeah, bro. He tore his rotator cuff trying to act like he's some tough ass boxer. Stephen A., you overrated it, bro. Like, why you? What if the Cowboys came back and then beat the Eagles? You would have to take down that video. NFL Shop Fanatics. Definitely got to download the app. The app has got all the official stuff. That stupid laugh of his, yo. I can't stand that guy. Oh my god. First half highlights.
62 years they played this rivalry. About as good an early season matchup as they've ever.
Yes, Stephen A. thinks it hates the Cowboys. G Money's like, what do you think of the Braves and Dodgers going home? Really nothing. It only proves that the Dodgers are overrated. Great regular season team, but they can't get it done in the playoffs. They find a way to choke. They're hitting the hitters. They just stop hitting, especially when the games are close, big moments.
Except for the third quarter from Philadelphia, all Eagles, as you saw, 20-3. They get the ball.
My question also is, why was Tyler Anderson taken out of the game by Dave Roberts? That dude should have been fired. Terrible manager. And the Dodgers, all they only have that pandemic championship, that World Series that they have. And I said, in order to legitimize that title, they need to win a real World Series. They had the league's best record, 111 wins, and you got knocked out in 4 games to the Padres, a team in your own division. I'm happy for the Padres, don't get me wrong. And then the Braves, the defending champions who overtook the Mets in the division, they lose in the first round to the Phillies, a team that didn't even win 90 games. All right, here's the third quarter.
All right, let's take a look at our next-gen stats.
Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons has been one of the absolute best players in the league. He has had a pressure in every single half so far this year. None in that first half. How did they do it? They effectively
good blocking and the play action,
pass protecting, and then simply left him alone. And you can see how frustrated that he is. It's not that he's physically getting beat, but there are too many.
The Eagles' offensive line has done a good job, but they've been able to use play action because they've been reading him coming off the edge. See, there you go. See? Easy. Nice play. Completion on the play action over to Dallas Goedert on the first down.
I like that play call, too. You go completely naked bootleg, knowing that Parsons is out there, and yet you make a statement that you're not going to come
play
out
action.
and be conservative with this lead.
Yeah, I can see that Parsons gets hurt by the bootleg a lot.
There's no telling what he might.
They've been very successful with the bootleg. They should.
This is your
if they go to it, continue doing it, because until the Cowboys can adjust defensively. But yeah, Parsons has been hurt by the bootleg the times that they've run it. All right, run play, and Sanders gets about a yard.
Mike, we're just receiving word that Lane Johnson, who left the field early before halftime, did not receive any medical attention, is in the locker room. He has been ruled out for the game with a concussion.
Okay, Melissa, thank you. Lane Johnson, the 3-time Pro Bowler, second-team All-Pro last year.
Well, he is walking on his own.
Very good start this year. So McDriscoll, a 4th-round pick out of Auburn 3 years ago, to do it at right tackle the rest of the way.
Let's see what we got.
On 2nd and 9,
Here's Hurts. He's pressured, gets away from the pressure, throws it, and throws it out of bounds.
McCarthy had a bail out of there by the sideline.
3rd and 9.
As that pass was rightfully his way, third down.
Yeah, Dorrance Armstrong has really become a force out there on the outside. And remember that Jordan Mailata is coming in with a bad shoulder, with a brace on. And yet, again, Jalen Hurts takes.
Oh, this is something about these quarterbacks when they hold the football. I don't know. I just like it.
And turns it in.
That was a nice throw, despite the fact that it was thrown out of bounds.
Third down.
It was nice.
39.
39. Hurts. Good tackle.
Pretty good job by Donovan Wilson, the safety, keeping an eye on Hurts. But he took off. He took off after him.
Nice job by Donovan Wilson on the tackle.
Donovan Wilson play, I have been a fan. You'll see him on the back end of that. He's going to come down into that little lurk position and then just fly up.
He just kind of lurked himself inside. All right, Eagles to punt.
And he makes so many plays on this defense.
I think Turpin's going to go back and get this.
Turbin, let's see what he does here. Had a good run at the end of the half. Good blocking, but he can only go out of bounds.
15 yards on that punt return.
All right.
MVP of the USFL this year brings Dallas and Cooper Rush the ball at the 23.
All right, Dallas will have the ball at their own 23 as we head back over to commercial break. And score is 20-3 in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles with 12:47 remaining here in the third. No, I mean, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, Jay. It's true. You do have a point in terms of losing. I just don't want another division series loss. That's all it is. That's just the problem. That's just the problem. But I hear what you're saying. Do you think Stephen A. truly hates the Cowboys? Doesn't matter. I find it funny, but oh well. Also, Moore, France, and laid huge eggs in this series. The Mariners had a surprising season, but if you think about it, they could have beaten the Astros if Alvarez and Pena didn't come through. Well, they were down 2-0. I would have said they would have had a chance to win because 2 of the 3 games were close. It was crazy that they even went 18 innings and both teams were shutting each other down. And it took Jeremy Pena to beat them on that 1-0 win. Shout out to Chi-Town King. Guys, make sure they hit the like. These primetime NFL games have been awful. A lot of these teams that's supposed to be good are bad. Trading for Hield and Turner make no sense. Russ' expiring contract is worth more. The thing is, these Laker fans, they're so desperate that they honestly think that they're championship contenders if they trade for Hield and Turner. Turner is inconsistent, and he showed promise, but he's been inconsistent his entire career. And they honestly think that his shot blocking is going to, quote unquote, be the answer. And then Buddy Hield, who doesn't play a lick of defense. You're really going to count on that? And even though he's a good 3-point shooter, he's feast or famine. You don't know what you're going to get. 1 minute, he could get hot, and then the next game, he could struggle. The thing is, you need consistency, and neither one of those players are consistent. And they're trying to just get rid of Russ. I would just weigh it out and let that contract expire. Then it's off the books. You don't have to re-sign him. And that's it. Have him come off the bench and just keep him. LeBron decided that he thought he was going to troll Kevin Durant with that move. He got to own up to it. Him, Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, they all got to own up to that. It's all of their damn fault. 1st and 10. Cooper Rush, and Pollard gets about 2 yards on the play.
23-yard line, gain of a couple. Elliott, Pollard, nobody's been able to get anything going on the Dallas side.
Yeah, Dodgers did get knocked out. Yep.
11 rush plays, 47 yards. And Cooper Rush will go no huddle.
Well, they play SpongeBob for a reason. It's because of one of the hitters. Cooper Rush on the play action rolls left, and he's able to throw it. Ferguson, man, fights for that first down and gets it.
First down, so that makes his grandfather happy. Barry Alvarez, former great coach of the Badgers.
There you go.
Well, let's see.
This is going to be, there's no question.
Well, here's the problem with the Rams. They're not as talented as last year, which is why they're struggling. Defense is playing decent, but can't do much if all you can depend on is Cooper Kupp. Pollard gets about, I want to say 5 on the play.
sell you something here, but a score on a drive here by the Cowboys just changes the momentum of this game and gets Kellen Moore's team with a chance.
Yeah, that's
Stafford, I think, leads the league in interceptions right now.
Let's see if they come back to it.
And the Rams don't have a good offensive line either.
Really been able to move them up front with that 5-man front.
The Bucs are having issues scoring. They're having issues scoring. That's been their problem. Defense has played decent. All right, they give it up. Pollard gets himself a first down.
First down away from C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's trying to rip the ball and hurt himself. Gardner-Johnson is down. He came over the trade from New Orleans for a 5th and 6th round pick.
Oh, that hurts.
Saw him in there trying to get the ball.
Looks like he's holding on to his shoulder.
He pulled something.
Might have pulled something from his shoulder, I think.
Went right down. And
Made that big interception in the second quarter. Off the deflection off of Bradbury.
Just joining us who watch the Yankees.
Bro, the Sirianni look like he getting no sleep.
We'll update you on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. No scoring in the first. They outscored Dallas 20-3 in the second. Cooper Rush, who had been without an interception in his game.
He got two both in the same quarter.
Picked off twice in the first 9 passes. If you haven't been paying attention to the Philadelphia defense, they got your attention in the first half. 81 total yards allowed. Couple of takeaways. Noah Brown had this spectacular catch, but he couldn't get a.
Oh, I called him Anthony. I meant to say Noah Brown. They mentioned his name earlier in the game, and I'm calling him Anthony. I meant to say Noah Brown.
Would have been the Cowboys' lone touchdown of the half.
Crazy.
Philadelphia defense top 10 in points and running yards, and total yards. And
yeah, Padres. That was a big pickup. But like I said, the
too.
Dodgers do what they do. Oh, it looks like it's his wrist.
That's really too bad. You're going to see him try and rip the ball out here, and as he does, something.
Yeah.
I won't speculate on what I think it is.
43-yard line.
1st and 10. Play action. Cooper rolls left, and once again.
Sean McKee, the tight end, who gets a first down. So McKee was brought up from the practice squad. Only played in
The Cowboys got something going right here on this drive.
First down.
Personally, for me, the make sense term is an overrated term. You can't make something without physical activity. I'd rather use other terms like bad, illogical, and dumb rather than say it makes sense. Another play action. Rush, going deep, open. So now the play action is hurting the Eagles right now on this drive.
This is that heck play, whatever you want to call it, when the tight end comes across the formation and just gets lost, pretends to block in a play that's been successful.
It was a tight formation.
And it just continues to
Good play called by Kellen Moore on that one. I feel like some of his plays are overrated and sometimes pretty much bad. Here's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff to Pollard on the outside, and sheds the tackle, comes on the inside, and is going to be tackled. It's like a gain of 6.
He was really a slot receiver in college, not highly recruited. He's found a really nice role in 4 years in the league.
And he has the explosive nature that they really need.
Well, Cleveland still has a chance to win tomorrow, but they should have tried to win today. So I'm shocked that the Yankee bullpen was actually able to hold up. Shocking. But I do want Cashman gone. If that's the case, it will happen tomorrow night in Game 5. All right, they hand it off. Wow. Zeke gets himself a first. Inside the 15.
Ezekiel Elliott has always had good games against the Eagles.
Yeah, and we've seen him exactly like that. And he can turn into a heavy runner as well. And you also now have to wonder exactly what happens on the back end with C.J. Gardner-Johnson out. So now I like attacking in the middle of the field in the passing game anyway, but now you take one of the better safeties out, and now give it a go.
I don't trust Garrett Cole if the Yankees survive going against the Astros. Former team. Look at Zeke. Gets open. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Out of the locker room, they go no huddle. They go 9 plays and 79 yards and score their first touchdown of the night.
I tell you, one of the unsung heroes of this Cowboys start has been Terrence Steele.
So the Cowboys score. The no huddle really hurts the Eagles defensively.
just take the beginning of that double team block and drive them all the way out. And that is Fletcher Cox, who really is one of the good ones. He's chasing that zone play away, and Zeke goes the other way.
No, Cowboys. That's a big score right there.
That's the extra point.
All right.
And the Cowboys back in
And
it.
Maher kicks in the extra point. So Zeke.
Ezekiel Elliott finds the end zone against the Eagles once again.
Yeah, they needed that one.
Your mission: stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid.
All right, so they needed that. Zeke waking up from the dead a bit. Well, it's good. It was good the fact that Zeke actually got involved a little bit in this series. So it was good that he was able to get the ball, and nice job running towards the end zone and getting the touchdown for the Cowboys. Cowboys on the board after really looking ugly in the entire first half, especially in that second quarter. But it's good that in their first series, they come out and score. So now it's 20-10 in favor of the Eagles. Z Money says, what NFL playoff series do you want to see? Well, it's not a series because it's one and done. There's no playoff series in the NFL. It doesn't work like that. All of the games are one and done. I mean, I want to see the Bills and the Chiefs again because I want to see if Josh Allen can beat Pat Mahomes in the AFC Championship, because I really want to see that as the AFC Championship and him taking them to the Super Bowl. And then obviously I want my Giants to go to the Super Bowl. Now, do I think it's going to happen? I don't know yet. That's a question mark. I don't know. But like who was Chi-Town King was mentioning it, the Buccaneers have been bad so far. The Packers have lost the last 2 weeks. The Rams have been awful because of their O-line and Stafford just throwing interceptions left and right. Relying on Cooper Kupp so damn much, not as talented. I'm surprised their run game has been. Wait a minute. Sunday Night Football, Steelers and Dolphins?
What? Hayward, Tyreek, and all the gang. Pittsburgh, Miami coming up in South Florida.
Cam Hayward, Tyreek Hill on my fantasy team.
Jackpot. By the way, they are honoring the last undefeated team in the NFL, the 72 Miami Dolphins, that entire weekend. So that'll be part of the celebration as we join you next Sunday night.
I would like
flag at the line of scrimmage, which is almost always offsides. So it looks like this ball will go from the 25.
Man, the only thing I can think about is probably the Eagles and the Bills in the Super Bowl. I would like to see that. I would like to see that matchup.
Offside, kickoff team number 54. Philadelphia is elected to take that 5-yard penalty from the 16 spot. First down.
So it comes out to the 30, and Shane Steichen will dive into his play calling from there. Chris, there's the offensive coordinator for the Eagles.
I tell you, it's been sharp, but it gets tougher right now. You take out Lane Johnson, who is one of the absolute best pass blockers in the National Football League, and has been for a while.
Yeah, he took a knee to preserve the time just so that the Ravens didn't have time to try to score on their possession. So he didn't try to give them a possession. Hurts. Oh. To A.J. Brown, but it was incomplete. Looks like Hurts got hurt.
Yeah, and watch Driscoll come in here and try and make a block. But here's Parsons coming
again.
At it. Now he has a two-way go, and there hasn't been anybody all year able to block somebody like that. Meeting at the quarterback with Sam Williams as well.
Ooh, he got sandwiched.
And Hurts smarting as he got away.
I mean, I know Daniel Jones ain't great, so don't get me wrong on that. Oh.
going back in coverage, working on Goddard.
That's taunting right there by Michael Parsons. I know he's tight because he hasn't been able to get it hurt.
They're going to try and do some things.
Is this going to be a tale of two halves?
I'm just going to drop him in coverage, and he almost ends up with the pick 6 on this one. He is a guy to be careful with, regardless if you're trying to pass protect or in coverage, and he's lucky he didn't get a foul there. Oh, he did
the flag was thrown while you were doing the replay 8 seconds after it happened.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 11.
Why did Micah do that? Micah was a moron. You didn't need to do that.
This is also number 11's first foul in this category. If he gets another unsportsmanlike conduct,
He's out of the game.
So that's interesting, Chris, because you're right. There was no flag thrown when it happened, when he was standing over him there. But after about 7 or 8 seconds, the flag came down as you were over there doing the replay.
Attaboy, had a way to cover for me.
No. It's interesting, too.
You don't want to cost your team.
After the officials discussed it and talked about it, they decided to put the flag on it. And the players know that has been something they've seen tapes on.
Here's Hurts. Gives it over to Sanders. That was on the first and 10. He got about 3 on the play.
You gave me a wait a minute. Are you sure about this? You said in our meeting you think he could play almost every position on defense.
I was running a bunch of them on offense.
Well, the funny thing is, when they put the QB spy on Hurts, they were actually able to stop him. You'll see more teams start to implement that as the season goes on.
Position. Could he play corner? I wouldn't want to try and get a release against him, but
gives you an idea of the impact he has had and the reason he garners so much attention. Runner up defensive player of the year last year.
Hurts.
He was coming after Hurts, and they had to get rid of that.
And that's incomplete. Had to intentionally ground that one, so it's 3rd and 7.
Lane Johnson being out is changing this game. They're leaving a tight end over there. They've got a back on that side. But somebody eventually is going to have to block him, and I don't think it's going to be Jack Driscoll. I mean, Lane Johnson, sometimes you just take for granted when you have a player.
No, Lane Johnson is a big loss.
He's making plays, and he can block guys like Micah Parsons. It's a different game right now.
That's why Parsons was having a hard time even getting to Hurts, because Lane Johnson was doing a good job blocking him. Not having him there, it's going to be harder to contain him. See? That was an all-out blitz. And there goes Hurts. That was a zone. That had to be a zone blitz.
So you bring everybody off the edge, which means Driscoll's going to have no help. But that time the pressure came from the other side. Mailata got engaged with somebody outside.
All right, and the Eagles have to punt. It's going to be a different half.
Fielded all the way back at the 5-yard line and take off with a flag down to the 38-yard line.
So Turpin is really giving them some energy with the special teams play on these kickoff and punt returns.
You would assume it will be a long field for the Cowboys.
Yeah. Looked like as Joseph got flipped around, likely a block in the back.
He said the Lakers might start 2-8 or 3-7, and he said that's a bad thing.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 1. Half the distance to the goal.
So we got a penalty, we got a flag.
Timeout.
Second special teams penalty on one of their best cover players. That was defense. 20 points in the last quarter, looking more like the team we've seen in the first 5 weeks here in the third.
Like I said, that Lane Johnson injury hurts. All right, once again, folks. All right, so we just took a commercial break. Right now we have 6:46 remaining here in the third quarter. It is 20-10 in favor of the Eagles, but right now the Cowboys have the momentum with the way they've played defense here in the second half. If you have not, make sure to hit the like button as well. If you have not hit the like button for the Louis Sports Network. No, it's actually a great start. Jay's right, because quite honestly, you're trying to get rid of the players that have helped bring this drama to the team. I said Jeannie Buss needs to sell the team because she has no clue what she's doing as the owner. Like I said, her father's rolling in his grave right now with what's happened to this Laker franchise. And the problem is LeBron came out and said, oh, yeah, with the Dodgers, we need, and the Rams, we need to celebrate our championship. But I'm like, it's been 2 years and, you haven't won anything legit. So if the Lakers don't win a legit championship in these next 2 years, what's that going to say about their bubble title? That the bubble title was really, because look how they disregard that championship. It's not going to feel like a real title. And that's the problem. That's why I mentioned the bubble so much as I do. Well, like I said, the reason the Cowboys are pressuring Hurts more is because they've been able to. That last play that they just did was a blitz, and like Chai Tao King said, you'll see that there's gonna be more QB spies on Hurts. Because I think they only ran 2 QB spies, and in those 2 QB spies that the Cowboys played in this game, Hurts was not able to convert.
Tonight's aerial coverage from Philadelphia brought to you by Geico. Say hi to Billy, everybody. William Penn statue. Standing sentinel atop City Hall since the late 1890s. First down, rushes pass.
It definitely is different.
CeeDee Lamb, who's only been targeted 5 times tonight and only 1 catch.
Yeah, by far the most targeted guy on the team.
Yes, that's okay. Melissa, we're both sorry.
No problem. An injury update on Eagles safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who remember had that interception in the second quarter. He left the field during their last defensive series, holding that left hand close to his abdomen. Was in a ton of pain.
Might be a thumb injury.
He's back in the locker room. No X-rays, but he's questionable with a
The Cavs are not going to be an easy team, not by any means. All right, so they give the run to Zeke. Man, this is the best Zeke has looked in a while. Wow, and he's fighting, and he got himself a...
So even that extra push for 2 more doesn't count.
So that's about 8 yards on the carry for Zeke on that second down. Shout out to Go Pack Go, who says he's back.
The Dallas jumps the ball for 3rd and 2.
It's true, it's not the same team. Bro, this is the best Zeke has looked. He gets himself a first down on that 3rd play.
4 first downs in the entire first half. Had 6 on the first drive of this half, and that one right there.
Yeah, they're using the double team blocks.
So now that would be 11 first down for the Cowboys. 7 in this 3rd quarter.
Last drive, they came with some bootlegs.
They have 4 all first half, so they got 7 in this 3rd quarter. Like I said, the play action no huddle really tired the Eagles on that last drive, and then they was able to run the football. Here's rush, incomplete by Gallup, but he was down on contact. So that's a gain of 9.
That's a nice 9 yards on first down.
What a throw that was! That thing looked like maybe intercepted.
I don't know what Kellen Moore's doing because Zeke is still running.
Got beat. They were really all over him, but at some point, Michael
Zeke is still running.
has to be able to win out there. A double move, a deep shot of some kind.
Like I said, there's some players who could play in the bubble, could just focus. Come on, Scottie Pippen said that was scrimmage. Tried the bootleg on the play action, but that ball was incomplete, out of the reach of Ferguson. We got 5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Come across the field here on this bootleg. It's one of the few times he was just sitting there by himself. And
bro, there was no coverage on Michael Gallup on that.
on these guys. There's some space in the middle of the field if you're willing to take it.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that the Cowboys haven't used the middle of the field because the Eagles have been kind of giving them the middle of the field. This 3rd quarter. Here you go. They give it to Zeke. Goes on the outside, and he gets a first down.
Space in front of him gets the first down as he's pulled out of bounds by Kayvon Wallace. Zach Martin, terrific all-pro.
And look, the Eagles, they stopped the run the entire first half. Well, part of it was the play calling by the Cowboys, but they stopped the run. Now the play calling in the 3rd quarter, giving Zeke the ball. Look, they haven't even involved Tony Pollard. And look what's happening.
use the speed of Elliott to get outside.
Total flip in this quarter. Dallas.
Oh, Lamb tripped. Oh, is that Pollard?
It's a break in the backfield. Just a 1-yard gain for Tony.
Yeah, what's going on, Nick Sirianni?
Here's C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Melissa told you the hand injury.
So you got to retake.
Don't they?
Yeah.
That's Brooklyn playing with one other side. So just hold it out to the side. Hope we can make
Yeah, Paul George was another one who was awful. Kawhi Leonard. Here's play action. Cooper, rush, and open. CD Lamb catches it for a first down.
Rush has played much better in this third quarter.
Good route on the outside. Watch CD come in, bluff it to the inside, and then
Chi-Town says Jason Garrett knew how to use it. Bro, he wasn't calling plays.
Good throw from Hash.
The Cowboys have 9 first downs in this third quarter. They send Lamb in motion. They give it over to Pollard. And so he got 4 on the. Pollard gets 4 on the play.
Once again, Dallas to the line. Dak Prescott helping out Cooper Rush, listening to all the play calls. If you just joined us, he worked out before the game, looked good throwing. Play the Lions next week.
Here's Rush, quick throw. So Noah Brown gets the first down, and now that's 10 first downs for the Cowboys here in the third quarter.
They needed him because of injuries, and he's had a really nice start to the year.
Nice shot by Cooper Rush that time. He looked one way, didn't like what he saw, and came back to that middle of the field look. And good run after the catch. Well, you have to go back to the first half when they did challenge that one first down, and didn't seem like much at the time, but
Here we go. Hand off the Lamb, and nothing.
Brandon Graham been right here a long time on the stop.
Brandon Graham makes a stop.
The Walmart Plus 4K Sky Cam and this offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys have put them back in the game again. Early double teams to kind of establish that they were going to come off the ball and get some movement, and they did, and that's exactly the way that Ezekiel Elliott likes to play. Steele coming down, driving his man all the way off the ball to the other side, setting up the touchdown by Elliott. This offensive line now is starting to have a little momentum.
Yeah, I think the O-line's done a really good job in the third quarter. Rush, giving him more time to throw. Throws a lob. CD Lamb gets open, and first down. That's going to be on the offense.
Sideline erupted as that flag was thrown. It leads to a conversation. Here's Pollard on Bradbury.
Was it that much?
After discussion, there's no foul for a block.
Yeah. First down, yeah, that's a good call.
I'm going to look at you and say, Chris, what are you going to do?
I'm going to look at Terry and go, Terry.
Yeah, that was.
And I'm just going to say this is an obvious foul that they should not have picked up. This is clearly blocking back.
So they called it.
So the first down for the Cowboys at the 20-yard line. Terry, you're allowed to stand there if you're a Pollard and not extend your hands, right? You can just stand there and almost set a pick.
Sure, you could do that, but you can't block. You can't move forward and block.
Yeah,
Final
that's true.
Of this third quarter coming.
All right, final minute. Lamb in motion again. They give it over to Zeke. Zeke gets about a yard.
A yard on that one. Kaiser White, the linebacker, came over from the Chargers. T.J. Edwards, on the stop.
I like Kaiser
All right, second
White.
down.
I do. I mean, T.J. Edwards leads them in tackle. He's a good player, too. But you just wait and see. Kaiser White was so good that Nakobe Dean, who everybody thought was going to be this superstar coming out of the draft, can't get on the field.
And they say he's going to be good.
And they like him.
2nd and 9.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson back on the field for the Eagles. 2nd and 9.
2 wide receivers to the right and left. Here's Rush throwing and incomplete, but there's a flag thrown.
Gallop forward by C.D. Lamb after he came in motion.
You got it. That's exactly
And
what it
that's
was.
going to go back.
Illegal motion.
Offense.
Number 89. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Those penalties were an issue.
Oh, Hendershot, the tight
See the
end.
motion and then just sort of merge
Yeah.
towards the line of scrimmage. Can't do it.
And it was Hendershot and not C.D. Lamb. So again, it takes that flag.
All right, 2nd and 14.
Dallas still has 2nd down, so they get 3 shots, 2 shots at least. Let's pick up the 14.
All right, they give it to Zeke. And Zeke gets away from a tackle. Wow, he got good yardage on that.
32 when the 4th quarter begins.
You see?
By Ezekiel Elliott.
The Eagles defense hasn't been able to stop him.
I've seen it before in this stadium.
Yo, shout out to John Gabbana, Eagles fan, man. He says, let's go fly, fly. All right, 2-minute drill. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not 2-minute drill. What am I saying? It's the end of the 3rd quarter. So Cowboys with the ball. They've got momentum. They've been able to run the ball really effectively, getting Zeke involved with more plays. Mike McCarthy doing a good job of getting him involved. Hit that like button, guys. 20-10. Cowboys trail the Eagles by 10. As we head on commercial. Yo, once again, I got to give a shout out to Clutch Points for the background. I chose the background because I just like the way it looked. And then I had to put the 2 quarterbacks transparently in the background. So I think it looks cool. Straight fire. But yeah, shout out to John Gabbana, Eagles fan. Hoping his Eagles win. Like I said, I would love to see 3-5-1 teams, but if the Eagles win, they win. So we got to see what happens in the 4th quarter. You know, sometimes looking at Papa John's does kind of make you hungry sometimes. Also, once again, shout out to the LSN gang, man. You guys have been incredible. All the likes on the videos. Subscribing to the channels. You guys have been awesome. All right, guys, we're back to the 4th quarter.
This one was looking one-sided, but now the momentum has changed.
So 2 J owners, Jerry and Jeffrey.
The Dallas offense got going, and they've held.
We got an M in Mike McCarthy, and we got an N in Nick Sirianni.
The quarter begins with a big play, 3rd and a couple.
All right, 3rd and 2. Cowboys in the red zone. They send Zeke in motion. Here's Cooper Rush. Back to row. Escapes the pressure. Throws it. Complete. Ferguson gets it, but we got a flag.
Penalty in the secondary. I believe it's an illegal contact call on the
Eagles. That's going to hurt.
Like they were riding C.D. Lamb down the field just a little bit.
Is the call going to go?
Sort of threw
Let's
his
see.
arms up in the air as if to say, look at me, Mom.
Prior to the pass, illegal
In contact. Defense.
Number 2. 5-yard penalty from
That would be Mr. Big Play Slay.
1st down.
Darius Slay has an interception earlier in this game.
Take a look, see what you think. After the 5 yards, got to get your hands off of them.
Yep. Had his hands on Lamb.
Too far down the field, they are going to call that.
First and goal for the Cowboys. Chance to make this a 3-point game. Matt Farniak, the extra lineman, lines up.
Okay, fake it. Rush. They throw it. Ferguson gets away. Open. Touchdown. Ferguson gets in, and the Cowboys score touchdown on a 15-play, 93-yard drive. 7 minutes and 7 seconds on time of possession, and the Cowboys have cut this game to 4.
Has become a major factor. Going to hesitate and then come out late, and that was just enough. You saw C.J. Gardner-Johnson hesitate for just a moment.
And they gave him the breathing room for him to slither in. To tell the 2 halves, though. Eagles on the second quarter. Cowboys have won the second half so far. Philly only up by a field goal.
Well, he's got those moves. He looked like an attack man finishing. The Cowboys within 3. Stunning turnaround in Philly.
See? And you're still sticking with Cooper Rush, even after those 2 picks in the second quarter. Look at that.
Did you know Google makes a phone?
Yes, I know Google makes a phone. It's called the Google Pixel 7 Pro. By the way, I do like that Google Pixel 7. Love the camera on there. It's nice. Some things you could do with that. But as of right now, I like my iPhone, so I'll just stick with that. What do you think of Mike Tirico? He's good. He's good at what he does. I think Tirico is good. All right, let me take a look. So with 14:39 remaining here in this fourth quarter, it is a 2017 game. It's only all Philly's now only up by a field goal. And their offense is shut down here in the second half. I will say though, the Eagles they've been getting beat by the same play though. That's part of the reason why the Cowboys have gotten back to this game. But to be honest with you, that's what was happening in the second quarter. The Cowboys kept getting beat by the same play. So the roles are reversed. He says, "What about Tony Romo and Jim Nantz?" Oh no, those guys are awesome. I love listening to Tony Romo and Jim Nantz on commentary when they do CBS games. They're great. Like I said, Tony Romo, he transitioned really well into the booth. And like I said, he has a high football IQ. So great guy to listen to in games.
NFL.com/crucial catch or text catch to 635-635. It's how you can find the local cancer screening center and additional screening resources. The teams have been involved, and so too the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, who was here sitting with some cancer patients, survivors, and families, and the north facade of the White House.
I don't want to say nothing else on that.
Pink, in honor of National Breast Cancer Month, as the awareness is across the country and using the platform.
Now let's see what the Eagles do here, because the Cowboys have the momentum right now.
It's good stuff. Early detection. That is so much the key.
Great to see the NFL using the platform reaches as many Americans as any.
Here's the kick.
Games to help push that thought. Touchback, Eagles take over the 25 here, Chris.
Yeah, and this game
Also, they now do the 25 instead of the 20.
Johnson in the game. He was doing
Watch Lane Johnson earlier.
against a great player like Micah Parsons. And did he get a little help occasionally? He did. But he is absolutely one of the best. Then they flip over to Jake Driscoll.
And Driscoll has not been able to stop him.
The pressure was starting to build, right? You could just feel it. And I don't think that you're going to see Dallas go away from that anytime soon now.
Here's Parsons right over here, over the backup tackle, Driscoll. Philly gets to the run.
Nice, Miles Sanders.
Good looking play to start the drive. Philadelphia needed a gain of 13 just to get some positive energy going again.
Yeah,
And that's a first down.
Get a little taste
First
of
down
some
for
of
the
these
Eagles.
Big guys coming out hitting them. Like, all right, you think you're going to run around our guy? How about if you get a little taste of Landon Dickerson coming right down your throat?
Miles Sanders has played well.
This is the second-round pick out of Alabama back in 2021.
Shout out to Brett Wyatt. Long time no see. All right. They get the ball back to Sanders and gets himself about 2 yards.
42, 43-yard line. Again, just to set the storyline here, Eagles 5-0, third 5-0 start in franchise history. They had a couple of dominant wins, 3 tight wins. The Cowboys lose the opener. You think, boy, it's going to be really dark for them. No Dak Prescott for 4 to 6 weeks. They win all 4 games. Mike McCarthy has stayed steady. Dak looks like he's
right
on the corner ready to come back. But if Dallas can come back from down 20-0 in Philadelphia and get to 5-1.
I mean, it'd be a nice win, but still doesn't make them the best team in the NFL. Like I said, I feel like there's still no best team in the NFL.
You're inaudible tonight. No Tiger Woods and Sanders.
Sanders gets himself 1.
That's in the bunker. It's a gain of 1. Tristan Hill says enough of that.
Yeah, the one thing that this offense tonight has done is sort of slow down, and there you get a look. Shane Steichen, I want to make sure I say that exactly right. Really
All right, now it's 3rd and 4. Under 13 minutes remaining here in this game.
And then now as a young coach, you have to adjust, right? Stan Quinn on the other side, standing up, all backwards.
3rd and 4. Hit the like button.
Defense has adjusted in the second half. 3rd and 4.
Big pressure look.
Tight formation. All right. Here's Jalen Hurts. And Hurts gets the first down.
One thing you can't account for is the ability of the quarterback to take off, make that move to just move the chains.
It's a great job by Jalen Hurts there. He sees this double-A blitz, and once they go backwards, he just follows right behind them.
They went to a zone. That's what happened.
I thought they were really going to try to come after him again. If there has been one issue, I would say, with Hurts, it's when they do some of that all-out pressure. Now, obviously, you got to pick your spots.
Hurts, 12 out of 22, 125 yards. They give it to Scott. Go about 5.
Gets to the 46-yard line. Nice couple of first downs. Back to a ground game here for Philadelphia after a very dry third quarter on the offensive side.
Yeah, it really was completely necessary, wasn't it? You could just feel if Jalen Hurts had to sit in the pocket and throw anymore, the Eagles were going to spit up this lead. But now that they've reestablished the run game, I think
that's what they need to do.
To some of the trickery that this read option and RPO game can get to.
All right. 2 wide receivers to the right. Nah, there was confusion. Sanders gets away, but couldn't do much. That's about 1.
A bit of big loss. We'll set up 3rd down with 10:56 to go.
Yeah, they probably got away with a little emotion.
That should be 3rd and 4.
And I guarantee you that's what Mike's saying over there. Like, come on. They were moving all over the place. How did they bring the pressure?
All right, here's 3rd and 4.
That's 3rd down. Hurts got it with his legs. 3rd and 4.
Here we go, and Gainwell gets himself a first down.
Second-year back out of Memphis, whose cousins.
So the Eagles going back to the run game.
You can see how difficult this is. If he comes down at all, you're going to get Hurts around here. Fowler hesitates just
a little bit.
Of a second.
Just enough for a Gainwell to get the first down. Devontae Smith in motion. Gainwell gets himself about 6. So he got 6 yards on the play, 2nd down.
This is just a power football.
Oh, this is smart.
Really
This is playoff
There's so
football.
many different things.
Physical
that
run
Jason
football.
Kelsey playing that
Take that clock
position
off.
Can really orchestrate up front. He knows all these fronts. He knows these stunts, these loops, how they have to maintain the spacing. He talked to us for a long time about it. He just is a very smart football player.
Hurts and gets himself just short in inches. Oh, 3rd-and-1.
They are just working Parsons all night long. That's what they're doing. They're not blocking him. Here we go. Ball time.
He got in. He got in. Wow.
Timing the jumps, but a first down achieved by Jalen Hurts.
Wow.
It's a good thing Jalen got his head down.
Yeah, because
watch this dive over the top here and just missed.
Woo. Vander Esch almost got him.
The Eagles on these 3rd-and-1s have just been crowding right behind and pushing Hurts. And Dallas is
13 for 15 on 3rd and 4th quarter and 1 carries. 4th-and-1.
Top of the line and the jump there,
on 3rd-and-1 and 4th-and-1.
Still can't stop Hurts.
No gain. Oh, it's just a yard?
Yeah, and Landon
Just a
Dickerson,
yard.
who we've been talking about, had a leg injury last week against Arizona. He's out now. So Sua Peta now is in the game, and he played 47 snaps in that one.
We got under 8 minutes remaining. 2nd down. 3-point game. 2017 Eagles lead by 3. 2nd and 9. Sanders only got a yard on that last play on the first down play.
Dipped into the reserves for a pair.
Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to share the stream. All right, here we go. Hurts, back to throw. Quick. A.J. Brown sheds a tackle, and he gets a first down. Sheds another one. Inside. And finally, they get A.J. Brown involved. He hasn't been involved since the 2nd quarter. And it's 1st and goal for the Eagles.
You're going to have somebody inside that's going to give him a little help as well. Sort of bounce him over the top, and then it is all A.J. Brown. He is just one of the best in football after the catch. So hard to bring down.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Here it is. Hurts. Smith. Touchdown. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
There is a flag down 2.
Oh, wait, we got a flag.
In the end zone.
Is it going back?
See if that was involving the separation at all, the celebration at all. It was Diggs who took his helmet off in that end zone. Here's the touchdown. We think it'll stand.
There's the read. Now you've got to deal with the quarterback. And, oh, yeah, I forgot about the wide receiver. All night long, they've been hitting that little flat route on the outside. Smith is
Damn, they
picking.
left
That time
Smith
he
wide
went in,
open, though.
doesn't pick, turns around, easy touchdown.
There's Diggs taking his helmet off in anger and frustration.
Ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Touchdown.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike
Conduct.
defense, number 7.
Trayvon Diggs.
And now the delay as the officials are over there on the opposite side.
He's talking about slamming the helmet.
With Sirianni, what he wants to do.
Philadelphia has elected to enforce that penalty on the 2-point try.
Yeah. So they thought he might do. Go to the 1-yard line, try to take an 11-point lead, because we know what the Eagles like to do when they're 1 yard away. And he's going to bring everybody to the little rugby mall. And
See, that hurts now. So now they're going for 2.
You never know if they've got something off of that.
Eagles lead 26-17.
He was hurting at several positions along the offensive line. He made it work. And I'm going to guess they've got something, even if they go up there and look like they're going to run a quarterback.
Cowboys got to get a stop here.
They might have something else. Because everybody on that last one went
Since 2021 under Nick Sirianni,
be left to play defense.
they're 5 for 7 on 2-point conversions. NFL average is 48%, so more than average. Well, let's see if they get it done here. Nope. Miles Sanders doesn't get it done. That's it. We got a fight going to happen.
9-point game. 7:02 to go.
All right, let it go. It's over. So they don't get the 2-point conversion.
On the Heisman Trophy 2020, Devontae Smith gives the Eagles a 9-point lead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're taking another commercial break. So right now, with 7:02 remaining in the fourth quarter, Eagles took a 26-17 lead.
You're going to need something to fuel you up so you can sneak back in.
All right, that was a commercial. That was an ad. I mean, I don't even know why we go that far. So big touchdown by Jalen Hurts on the throw. You know what? That reminds me. I need to go to my fantasy team just to see how Devontae Smith is doing since he caught that. See, but I only have 98 points because the quarterback that I picked up got hurt. My Jaguars defense allowed 34 points. I have Jonathan Taylor out. Excuse me, Darren Waller's out. Look at that. Devontae Smith's got 15. Excuse me, he's got 15. Yeah, but I haven't needed it because that actually would be 5 more. Let me see. Actually, no, that would actually put me over the top now. I actually would have over 100 points. I actually would have 100 because since he caught that touchdown. Whew. This man snooping his sandals out here. I definitely gotta finish. I gotta finish and go 3-3 by the end of week 6. I just need to. I really do need to.
On NBC and Peacock, of course, for the Sunday night game. Dallas will take over the 25. Melissa.
And Turbin is tight because he didn't get to return that. He didn't get to return it.
And asked her what has changed in their lives since he took over as starter. She said nothing. They lay very low.
Lauren Rush, Cooper's Rush. Can we get a shot of Lauren Rush?
She told him, I'm coming to Philadelphia.
Not bad.
And he asked, why? And she said, what do you mean why? You're the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. You're playing a 5-0 team. I want to be there for you. And he said, well, flights are expensive. She said, I don't care. As you can see, she won that battle. And for the record, she flew on mine.
Well, well, that's a devoted wife. Give much respect to Lauren. She want to be there for her husband. I mean, you are starting for the Cowboys. Here's Cooper Rush. No empty backfield. Henderson catches it, and he will get tackled. He only gets about 2 yards.
Who's been busy tonight.
He is a good athlete in space. This is not easy.
Well, you said in space.
What these
limited space might not be.
Ferguson in particular can do in space. He had no problem making that tackle.
Good pursuit of Henderson right there by White. 2nd and 8. They give it to Zeke. Goes on the outside, cuts inside. He gets away from the tackles and gets himself a first down.
First down, Ezekiel Elliott, gain of 11 yards. He's 12 carries, 79 yards now.
That goes to show you.
Yeah, and
79 yards on 12 carries, not bad.
Same formula. He is looking like
getting a little over 6 yards a carry.
And then he's bouncing it to the edge. It's a really clever way of trying to get some attacking against these outside edge players that are so wide for the Eagles.
Exactly. All right, they go to the outside again. Pitch to Zeke. And he gets about 2. He got pushed to seat. This is to take a seat.
We'll switch.
Watch Terrence Steele on this one. right out around the corner here.
Wow.
He has really showed something this year. He really has. He's played well.
The Songredic's penetration.
2nd and 8.
On defense, Tony Pollard down the back.
They're going to run it. They give it to Pollard. Oh, no, it's a play action. Rush, going deep. Oh, intercepted by Johnson. That's Cooper Rush's 3rd interception.
He's okay.
Even with a hand injury. 2nd pick. Intercepted by Gardner Johnson, C.G. Johnson.
C.J. Gardner Johnson comes over.
Nice interception. And we take a commercial break, and then with that, that's Cooper Rush's 3rd interception of the game. With 5:03 remaining in the 4th. I mean, it doesn't quite seal it just yet, but it's close. That's a big interception right there. All right, so with 5:03 remaining, it is still 26-17. Oh yeah, Dak is coming back. After these 3 picks. The only question I have to ask is he really going to fare that much better? I don't know. Because he doesn't involve in Zeke like they did with Zeke. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Rob Gronkowski.
So close to being a touchdown, but
my question is he going to come back and play for the Bucks?
He got that final sack fumble against Tom Brady, comes up huge again. It's his hit that forced this ball to wobble out. C.G. Gardner Johnson cleans it up, but watch this. CD was gone for a touchdown.
Well, I mean, he was gone, yeah. Pushed off Bradbury, but
Cooper Rush.
That late hit.
And he beat Tyler Smith.
And it was a clean legal hit, too.
Tyron Smith, the start of the season, the 8-time Pro Bowler, had that injury, the avulsion injury, the hamstring tore off the bone. So they had to go to the first-round pick, Tyler Smith, who was going to be a guard. He was going to get down the line, tackling.
3 turnovers for the Cowboys. Jalen Hurts gives it over to Miles Sanders, gets off a tackle, and gets himself about 9.
A good first down gain from Miles Sanders as we're inside of 5 minutes. I said at the open, Chris, this Eagles team is an interesting mix of young players and veterans. You see the young players like Hurts and Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown in the prime of his career. But Brandon Graham and
I remember Cooper Rush came into this game with no picks. He's got 3 in this game.
Yeah, they sure do. Brandon Graham has been a great player here for a long, long time. And what he does in the biggest moments, and because they're playing him less, we'll go back to this thing again.
First down.
And because they're playing those veterans.
That's first down. That's first down.
Now you're starting to see those guys come up with those.
We got a
big plays at
flag.
the end of
Hurts
the
gets the first down.
Penalty marker thrown from both sides.
They're going to offset.
The down judge and the line judge. 2 officials that look straight across the line of scrimmage. And they're the two in conversation with John Hussey.
Cowboys suck is what they're chanting. Defense, automatic first down.
So Fletcher Cox, as soon as the derisive Dallas chant started, Fletcher Cox turned into Eagles cheerleader.
Yeah, there's been many a fist fight between green and blue over the years.
Man, you can see how low to the ground they were trying to get, and that helmet was right on the football, the Dallas side.
Okay.
So 4:20 left, first down for the Eagles.
420, first and 10 for the Eagles.
Leading by 9.
Here's the play. They give it over to Jalen Rose. Jalen Hurts takes it, slides in for about 8.
Well, you probably saw Cooper Rush say that he got hit underneath the chin and it should have been a foul. Let's take a look at all the way through. Not really. Hands on either side of the face mask, but you saw Rush go, come on, you should have called that. Terry, that was not, though, right?
Absolutely not, Chris. Slight contact, glancing at best. No foul.
Of course, so much attention on roughing the passer penalties. Lots of conversation going around the league.
All right, 2nd and 5.
The average number of roughing the passer penalties down.
Here we go.
At this point in the season.
And, Golson with the tackle. Read the run play. And Sanders is down.
3:28 to go. Mike McCarthy thinking about using his timeouts here. He's walking towards the official, but he's going to wait.
Well, obviously, you have to have it here. And this is where Dallas is at their best. And we'll see.
They're going to have to call a timeout. They're going to have to after this stop.
At the biggest moment of the game. Who knows? Maybe you create
because they're down 2 scores. A touchdown and a field goal. Oh. I think the Eagles still got it. The Eagles weren't ready. Well,
just show that, Chris. They started to walk up that pressure, and it threw off the communication on the snap and Hurts. And almost a big mistake. We're back in 30 seconds.
And, well, that went bad. And as a result, it's 4th down. There was some miscommunication right there on that whatever play they were trying to call, and Hurts wasn't ready for the snap. And the Cowboys almost picked it up. So luckily they'll get to punt it because Kelsey was able to recover, because if not, that would have gave the Cowboys great field position with just under 3 minutes remaining. They score, they could go for they try to see if they go for an onside kick.
Dallas got a block punt last week. John Fossil, known as Bones around the league, always has something up his sleeve.
Here we go.
Up the middle, but he gets rid of it quickly.
And good.
Won't get to it, and it'll go out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
So Cowboys got to start from the 11.
Dallas with 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to stop it.
Sometimes the best players,
so it's like 3 timeouts in a way.
Veteran players is exactly this. You make a mistake, and Kelsey, I think, knew there was a problem, turns around immediately, and went and got the football. If Dallas recovers that fumble, different situation.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Ball around midfield. We had a visit with Jason. We talked to Travis a few weeks ago. We had the Chiefs mention those 2 guys have a podcast together. I wonder if that play will come up.
Eagles got lucky there.
Week, but man, are they entertaining and fun and terrific players over the years.
1st and 10.
2:39. Dallas
on Dallas's 11. Cooper Rush fakes. Go. Quick throw and incomplete.
Trying to get it to Peyton Hendershot, the tight end.
Well, you saw when
Try to get it complete to Hendershot, but could not. Incomplete.
Ezekiel Elliott got the running game going. And it's really been true of Philadelphia tonight as well. That drive was so masterful after Dallas cut it down to 20-17, and they just pounded the ball.
So they put in Zeke on the outside. They're going with 4 wideouts here.
Each team is running for exactly
3 wideouts and a running back. Cooper Rush, Quick throw. Ooh. Oh, it's complete. Wow, Henderson completed. I thought that was intercepted.
First down.
You'll go back to the spot. It doesn't get the extra yards because contact was made as they caught it. Dallas trying to sneak as many plays as they can on this side of the 2-minute.
They're going no huddle again. Here's Cooper Rush. Back to throw. Gets hit. And it's going to be incomplete. Nah, it was not a live ball.
Big pressure. Javon Hargrave and Hassan Reddick.
Well, really, this side has been a bit of a problem in the pass protection during the course of this year, and at time Connor McGovern just could not hold up.
Seconds back on the clock, I believe. He has 2:05.
All right, so it's 2:05 remaining, 2nd and 10. Reaching the 2-minute warning. Here's Rush. Fakes a Zeke. Quick throw over to CD Lamb. CD Lamb gets about, I want to say about 7 or 8. And it's going to be the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles are that close to a 6-0 start. Long franchise in its 19th season. Very proud history in this rivalry as well. The Eagles.
All right, 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining right now. It is a 26-17 Eagles lead. Eagles trying to hang on and go 6-0. Cowboys trying to force a 3-way 5-1 tie in the NFC East if they can win in this game. Cowboys coming in at 4-1. Not to change topics, but you can see wow, Dodger fans are really, really heartbroken after losing to the Padres last night. I keep saying before, I've always said, well, they got the best team in baseball on paper, but they always find a way to choke because they just find a way to lose big games in the postseason. Oh man. I'm having a hard time trying to click on my phone. Like what the heck? Yeah, this is what I need to do from now on. From now on, I just need to leave the mouse on the audio. That way I could just turn it on and off. But sometimes it disappears anyway, and then it makes it hard, and then I have to click, and then these ads pop up anytime I'm streaming a game. Here we go.
Maybe the last bit of energy the Philadelphia crowd has for this weekend. They have brought it all 3 nights. The 2 Phillies wins
3rd and 3.
This game tonight. It's been a good one. Dallas climbed right back in it with 17 in a row. After the Eagles scored the
Cooper Rush, quick throw, Zeke on the outside, 1st down, and the clock stops.
Staying alive here, $1:56, 2 timeouts, trying to get it down the field. As always, Chris, you always are great about mentioning this. You can get the field goal on the front end of this thing if it works out better to give you a chance.
Yeah, you're going to have to, in all likelihood, unless you score this play, recover an onside kick.
1st and 10.
Rush from the 35. Eagles bring 4.
Here's Rush. Gets away from the pressure. Rolls right. Looking. And he throws it out of bounds. 2nd down.
Gallup was covered on that side where he had rolled to. Gallup targeted 6 times. Fletcher Cox hustling off the field. Mentioned Cox and Brandon Graham telling us they've been locker mates since they were together. Been here 11 years and 10 years respectively, 13 years and 11 years respectively. Their lockers been next to each other the whole time. See a lot of guys come in and out of that locker room. Seen multiple coaches as well.
All right, here's 2nd and 10.
Those two still doing it.
Rush, back to throw, looking, throws. CeeDee Lamb, open. And he's going to slide in. 1st down and more.
Gets the ball right back to the center, who places it down, maximize the clock.
They need to go quick. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Cooper, quick, batted. Oh, it's almost intercepted. That would have been his 4th.
Graham almost had a pick, and Arlington Pelotu almost had one as well.
That would have been game over.
Around.
If you know Brandon Graham, you know you've been hearing that story for the rest of his life. You come up with that one. But here we go. This is big. You've got to start calculating a little bit here, right? I think you're still with the 2 timeouts, plenty of time to work it, but I've been saying
122 remaining, 26-17 in favor of the Eagles.
I still think there are opportunities there.
Still got a chance. Here we go. Rush, back, open, and deflected. Big play, Slay with the deflection.
Player of the week in the Monday night, he shut down Justin Jefferson and the Vikings, had 2 picks in that game. He's been good when thrown at tonight.
I don't know. I know they love Gallup, and they
Wait a minute. Why? And that pass was intended for Gallup, but why aren't they trying to involve Tony Pollard and Zeke, man? That's how they got back into this game.
And his 8 interceptions with the Lions in 2017. 3rd and 10.
37, rush back to, almost an interception. Well, they got to go for it now.
Was on the move there, so will they try a 59-yard field goal?
Yeah, I think you will, because you've got a guy that can make it. And here's somebody we really haven't talked about tonight, but Hassan Reddick has made such a difference with his team. And now monster.
So now Mayer's going for 59.
He has been some weapon. 13 of 14 this year. Longer 54, but he can definitely make it from here.
This is for 59 yards, man. Let's see. Snap is down, and the kick is no good. Ball game. That's ball game.
He crushed that one, much like Harrison Butker nailed the 62-yarder at the end of the half.
And that's ball game.
Bills game today, but Maher misses, and the Eagles are in great shape.
They are in great shape, and they deserve this win. But I will say,
and that was it.
The Dallas Cowboys made it interesting.
They did.
And a team that averaged.
They did. They did make it interesting.
Game last year, and now 19 points a game this year without their quarterback is about to get their quarterback back. So this division has been really good, but it's not over.
Dallas will be in 3rd place. Let's forget what the Giants have done with Brian Daboll.
All right, they get the ball over to Miles Sanders.
Giants got the win over the Ravens.
Yeah, that's a timeout by Dallas.
Second timeout here for Nick Sirianni. The Eagles about to become the 3rd Eagles team to go 6-0.
He's a fun guy to be around. He was telling us the story of the preseason game in which they were down 28-0 to the Pats.
This is his first year.
In about the second quarter, his first year, And he went home, and he was like, "Can you believe they're booing us 28-0?"
All right, here's the Eagles' upcoming schedule. They got a bye week in Week 7. Then they got the Steelers, Texans, Commanders, Colts, and Packers. Only real tough teams I see there are really the Packers.
The what-if game. Who knows? As we saw the leaguers and offside.
All right, and we got an offside as Miles Sanders runs it.
So 2 weeks in the NFL. Who knows who's good right now?
Exactly.
Anybody can win any of these games, but they've got a chance to get on a little run here. They'll be favored barring injury in all of those games, and who knows if they will be 10-0 when we come back in here.
Defense.
Number 27, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Second down.
This Sunday after Thanksgiving to play the Green Bay Packers. Their 2 against the Giants are late in the season, including Week 18 here. The Week 14 game is at MetLife.
As we were talking about this game, basically my thought was the Eagles have a lot of ways to win. You know, they just had tonight, they had more ways to win this game. But I really appreciate the heart and the adjustments that we saw out of the Dallas Cowboys. Both on offense.
All right, so Miles Sanders gets it. Oh, we got a fight. Oh, we got issues now. There was kicking involved.
As that was all going down, I think we may have saw a kick. I don't know if they were placed in the proper spot in the stadium.
Oh, they're going to get it now.
If those last 2 guys can get along, anybody can get along.
Personal foul.
Defense.
Number 97, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Also, Diggy Zua was the one there. The Eagles are going to make sure they let
And-
those fans know. We'll celebrate. Watch out, Diggy Zua back
Okay.
into this play.
So, Kelsey just kind of went on top.
Kelsey's pushing them. They go back and forth. Game on.
That was it.
Kelsey was just trying to finish him. He did over the pile, and then takedown, reversal.
Oh, yeah.
But this just sets up the next one.
I mean, I didn't.
It just sets up. I'm telling you, that is
I
going to
mean,
be some show.
Sirianni?
Son of a coach, Division III football. Mount
Bro,
Union.
does Sirianni get any sleep?
He's
This guy got bags in his eyes.
They like him. Kelsey was telling us how much they enjoy him.
Fletcher Cox came over and went, "Come on, man, you're not whipping anybody."
Are we going to see another fight?
Chest bumping coaches down there.
No.
knocking People over. So, all right, here's Dallas has coming up. They got the Lions.
Dallas got the Lions. They should win that. Bears, they should win that too. Then they get a bye in Week 9. The Packers, that's going to be tough. The Vikings will be tough. And obviously, they got the Giants.
And then they've got 2 5-1s at the moment, the Vikings and the Giants.
That Week 11 game is going to be
Eagles
huge.
started 6-0 and 81. My old partner Ron Jaworski is the quarterback of that team. Great Syracuse quarterback Donovan McNabb was the
All right, and that's going to do it.
of the 04 Eagles who went 7.
Oh, we still got John going on over here.
And add to this list
This game is over, bro.
the 6-0
Let it go.
2022 Philadelphia Eagles.
All right.
Just making sure that everybody heads back to their locker room without any extracurriculars here as this one wraps up.
I think Jalen Hurts made a little statement tonight as well. I mean, that was nearly a perfect first half. Struggled a little bit with some of those offensive line injuries in the second half.
Yeah.
But he's good to go.
He's the real deal, man.
September,
He's the real deal.
wraps it up with a win over the
Eagles win, baby.
Good stuff.
Yeah, hang on here. They're just still mulling. There's a little bit of conversation going on. You heard Jalen say, whoa, hang on a second.
Yeah, but I'm wondering who he's talking about. There's Trayvon Diggs.
Unhappy words being exchanged. Now everybody's starting to head back on the Dallas side and the Eagles side as well as Diggs and Hurts know each other well from their Bama days, share some love. Philly 26, Dallas 17, Sunday Night Football postgame coming up.
Was that Devontae Smith? Yeah, that was Devontae.
NBC Station.
Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Dallas Cowboys. They now go to 6-0. Cowboys now go to 4-2. And I already know what Skip is going to be saying with the way Cooper Rush played. They need to bring Dak back at quarterback. So don't be surprised. I'm going to say right now, don't be surprised if you see Dak against the Lions next week, because I won't. I haven't heard it, so I don't know what it is. I'll listen to it and I'll find out what I think about the new ESPN theme. I haven't heard it, so I don't know what it is. But all righty. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one. Cowboys lose this one 26-17 to the Eagles. We'll be back on Tuesday for opening night with basketball, Lakers and Warriors. So from the Louis Sports Network, have a blessed night, everybody, on this Sunday. Bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Like, continue to share, continue to subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate y'all. So have a wonderful night. Take care.
You know, so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, you know, Michael Jordan, I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you know, you can't compare